conversations that are just not exciting at all. Not exciting.
Probably.
And it's probably like podcasts that don't involve a lot of testosterone. So he can't relate at all.
You think Mar just be...
Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Sam.
And Lionel. And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! I got it right this time.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
A full on. Wait.
Okay, let's not count. We're not keeping score. Alright? Anyway, what up, y'all? Welcome to episode 178. Get ready for an exciting experience. I think this episode is probably going to be one of our best ones as usual. Why?
You shading
Because
Lionel?
I said so. Wait, what? I wasn't even thinking of Lionel.
Larry's reaction shows like he did not know what you're talking about.
Listen, every time I put Lionel on the thumbnail, bro. Every time, bro. Every time.
I don't know why you even do it.
Every time, bro.
I really don't like that.
He said, "Hey, yo, just to let y'all know, bro, I ain't coming in because I decided to play football and I hurt my shoulder. And, like, I don't know if I'm going to feel better by the time the pod comes through."
Yeah, you get injured playing football, man.
Why are you playing football? Like, we ain't in high school no more, bro. Lawrence.
It's a fun sport to play.
Yeah, you was playing with him?
Yeah.
You hit him?
No.
Somebody had to hit him,
Who
bro.
hit him, bro?
No, it was
Who
like,
injured your little big bro, bro?
your little big bro. One, I'm older than him. So he's little bro. And two, it wasn't like he ran into someone and got injured. It was more like it was a collision of like three people. And it ended up being resulting of Lionel like
Yo.
flying in the air and then landing on his shoulder.
Oh, my God, bro.
Man.
Like, y'all like innocent people. Like, what y'all doing playing football?
So
Where's the tennis?
what-
Where's the hopscotch, the tic-tac-toe?
Hopscotch?
First of all.
Where's jump rope? Like,
First of
why
all.
y'all doing physical activities such as these?
we can play physical activities.
Y'all out y'all prime, bro. I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
like, y'all not in prime.
I don't
What
think you
are
can.
y'all doing?
If you play football for 30 minutes and you get injured, I don't know.
Lionel don't even work out no more from what he said. So what is he doing running around like that?
Stop it.
He's sick every other 2 weeks.
That might be true.
Listen, man.
Come on, man. You know what? It's Lawrence's fault.
Okay.
He never know how to like be like, yo, chill. He just be like, yo, go perform your best, bro.
Can we consider Lionel injury prone now? I think we can. I think we can give him that designation, bro.
He Lawrence prone. He
How
Lawrence
am I
prone.
getting blamed for this?
Lawrence never tell him that, yo, maybe you shouldn't eat that third yogurt. You know what I'm saying? Never,
We were
bro.
on opposite teams.
Oh man.
If that
Terrible,
adds
bro.
anything.
Anyway, yo, guys, listen. There's no One Piece chapter this week. Unfortunately, there's reasons behind that. We have a P.O box to open up.
Yeah.
Somebody sent us something, so that's very nice of you. So we're gonna open that soon. What else? We're gonna go over SBS 110. It's been out since like October 29th. So we're getting to it finally because it's a break week. This is going to be exciting, I think. And then we're going to do Discord phone calls, like all episode. So right after Super Chats are done, like Discord phone calls nonstop. We promise to get to them for this episode for sure. We're not going to be reviewing any anime episodes. So I know people keep asking, hey, have you watched like the new Fishman Island, episodes? We haven't. I haven't. Have you?
Nah.
Yeah, we haven't. So that's Lawrence?
No.
Yeah, we haven't. So we're sorry about that. But listen, man, to everybody that super chats us, you already know the drill. We can't answer them immediately if we're mid-conversation, but we try our best to answer them in a timely fashion. That way you're not waiting too long. So we greatly appreciate you just for wanting to super chat and donate and do all those amazing things that you do for us. But remember, even if you don't have the funds, you don't have to send us bread. You can literally just hit that like button and comment after the stream is over. Like, that does us wonders. Liking the video does us amazing. Our views go up, everything goes up when you like the video. So please hit that like button. Other than that, if you wish to join in on the phone calls, join our Discord. Because not only will you be able to do the phone calls, you'll also be able to talk to like-minded people like us. And we, all of our Spotify listeners and Apple Podcast listeners that listen on the go, I just want to say thank you. Our audience size just keeps growing. And we just want to appreciate you so much more because I know that you're never going to talk to us unless you come over to our side of YouTube or something like that, or the Discord. So thank you so much. And again, apologies in advance if we're not answering your super chat in a timely fashion. It's like I said, sometimes it just gets overwhelming with so many super chats. But other than that, we got things to talk about. We're going to say what's up to chat. And yeah, so...
Yeah, I see a bunch of people in chat. Hit that like button like Larry said. I see 274 people in here, but only 97 likes. So hit that like button, and we will get to your super chat shortly. I see Cuddy Flam, Patty Melts. I see Anthony Herrera, New AZ Chief, JC, Dempsey Roll, Epo, Johnny Blorp, Bleak Corner, Cobra Real Life, Life with Anime Podcast. What up, Joe?
Boys.
King Raheem, Eddie Bonilla, Chad Wallace, Twilight Straw.
No, I'm joking.
Chad Wallace, Mario Zamudio, Austin Hart, Mateo 239, Gila Free, Riasat, Courtney Marie, Mr. the Martian Man Magpie, Rowan Noah Ronan, Rowe, Austin Gregg, Meeks, Playdead, Brandon Wigfall, Osil Montoya, Left Wayne, John Wayne, Cyborg Frankly, Joe Galagos, Kyle Senpai, Goatman Tees, Terrence Weber, Monkey D. Jiraiya, AXM, Stoic Wolf, just Mama Kid. So many of y'all in here, man. I gotta stop reading names, but we appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, hit that like button.
Yeah, before Sebastian reads a super chat, I want to do a challenge. I want everybody in the chat room to pick one person to say, I hope you have a great day. Straight up.
That's mad wholesome, bro.
Yeah, bro. I want some positivity in the chat. So listen, guys, everybody pick one person you see in the chat and just be like, yo, I hope you have a great day. Go. That's it. And throw like a little emoji in it. So while we do the super chats. Just to get the day, get the show started in a positive light, man.
That's what's up, bro.
We gotta spread love, man.
I had a relatively crappy day at work. That was bad positive,
Yeah,
bro.
listen, you know what, man? I hope you're having a great day now, Seb.
It's better now, bro.
Thank you, bro. Because you're sitting in between me and Law, and our energy is crazy high right now.
I don't think Lawrence got anything to do with it.
I was waiting for it. I was honestly waiting for it.
Look at this. Look at the chat going off. I love to see it, man. I love the positivity, man. World needs more positivity. Thank you, guys. Keep going. Let's do a super chat now.
This is what you on now. You talking about most hated character stream.
We ain't gonna bring that up. It's an idea for us.
Anyway. We got another 5 from Johnny Blorp. It says, Seb, if you're not going to bring back the DDT, you might as well make something new like One Piece Jeopardy or One Piece Trivia Show. Hashtag bust open the DDT. 1, the DDT's coming back. 2, we have technically done, we did Jeopardy once.
We did Jeopardy once.
Or was it Family Feud? Or was it both?
We did Family Feud.
I think we did both, actually. Yeah. We could bring those back, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we could try whatever.
It's a lot of work to do that stuff.
Yeah.
But the DDT is coming back. Another 5 from Johnny. It says, Marv, give yourself a pat on the back and a round of applause for doing all the hard work in the background. Also, says also, what's your favorite sound? Hashtag Marvelous Marv. I'm assuming it was one of those two. Or no?
Diamonds are forever.
Okay.
Shout out to Marv, man. Another 5 from Cuddy. It says, ow! Another Monday, another episode of that One Piece talk. Hashtag hello, my fellow Nakama. And then
Hey,
Cuddy
what's up,
also
man?
donated a gifted membership.
Thank you so much.
So whoever
Thank
is
you.
out there,
Appreciate you, Cuddy.
hit that Nakama fist. For our
Yes, thank you.
Another 5 from Cuddy. It says, what's worse, Buggy finds the One Piece first, or Mihawk defeating Shanks filler? Oh, wow.
It would have to be Mihawk beating Shanks.
These are both like Larry's nightmare.
I would rather have Buggy find the One Piece before Mihawk beat Shanks.
So
It just doesn't make
Pirate
sense.
King Buggy.
Is it? Listen, bro, let it rock. And it's not even Mihawk hate. It's just like he, like you said, he falls upwards. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like after Luffy found the One Piece, he found it immediately after, or they found it at the same time, right? But Mihawk beating Shanks is just, it's just levels of like.
So I thought the same thing with the Buggy thing because at a comical thing, I could see where it happens and then it gets just taken away from him by like Luffy or something else. But like Buggy, just like you said, failing upwards or some comic relief happening in that, some like you even bring up. Captain John's treasure helped him lead to One Piece or something. Something stupid and then whatever, right? We laugh it off. But they didn't mention though, because the Shanks losing the Mihawk to me just won't happen. But it did say filler, so it's non-canon.
It's like an anime episode
bro.
of just Shanks
do that,
losing
bro.
to Mihawk.
Can't do that, bro.
Anime only Shanks versus Mihawk.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mihawk found the One Piece and was like, "Yo, this isn't even an actual like treasure." So he's just like, "Yo, I don't want this." You know what I'm saying? Like he dismisses it because he doesn't recognize the importance of it, or he realizes it's not even the One Piece. He doesn't even realize it's the One Piece. So he just walks past it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Luffy has Nico, Robin, and they go, "Yo, this is actually what it is." Buggy doesn't have anybody that could read the poneglyphs, so he's probably gonna be like, "Yo, this is useless to me." Where Mihawk is literally beating the hockey man himself.
I mean, if it's in a sword duel, I probably wouldn't even be that mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. They're both terrible. So
Mihawk for Pirate King, bro.
We got another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says previously on that One Piece talk. Larry, they definitely had some interaction. Seb, you gotta knock first, bro. Lionel, I just busted open. Oh man, yeah, that was a legendary moment in time.
Yo,
bro.
that was so funny, bro.
All right, we got another 2 from Johnny Blorp. It says Zuko versus Sabo. Who's the real Flame Emperor?
Sabo.
#1v1.
Sabo.
100%
Sabo.
Sabo.
Yeah. Zuko is such a better character. It's not even close. But like Sabo would beat Zuko in a fight. I needed to say that so that Rob heard it.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Johnny Blorp. It says, if Zoro and Fuji's combined strength wasn't enough to break out of Dofi's cage, then who could break out of it? #Freaky Larry, #Leader Seb, #Tough Twins. I don't know that we're saying that Fuji was going all out on that birdcage.
Exactly.
I don't think Fuji or Zoro was going out on that birdcage. They literally just put their swords up against it, and that was it.
Yeah, Fuji's whole stance was, I have faith in Luffy. His goal was to give Luffy the opportunity to prove him right? To win that bet. So.
And if people are thinking, but Fuji did call down a meteorite, he knew that it was going to get cut anyway, because literally when it was him and Law, like Fuji, Law, and Doflamingo fighting, he already saw Doflamingo's strings do that. Yeah. So that's not, he wasn't trying.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Bleak Corner. It says, question for Seb. Who in Kingdom would have all 3 types of hockey? SN? Yes. I got my answer last pod. I was crying laughing. Black Blade Bones. Das Bones. All right, so all the great generals of Quinn. I don't really know how to say it. Shin would definitely have it. All 3. I want to say Riboku just because I know he would, but I'd be upset at it in general. That's as far as I'll go for now. Yeah, but the 6 great generals for sure. And Aoki would be the Sky Splitter, Advanced, all that stuff. Another 5 Canadian from Zane. Oh, and Say for sure. Another 5 from Zane. It says, hey gang, just curious as to who y'all think has the worst One Piece pirate crew name. For example, mine has to be Scratchman and Pooh's crew, the on-air pirates. I actually like the on-air pirates because it's like they're on a recording studio and they're on air. That's what I felt anyway. It's just different. It's creative. See, Marv like that. No.
Honestly, I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this. I never thought it made sense to name your pirate crew after a beard. Like, to me, I was just like, a beard? I understand it may sound cool, but I was like, I never really understood that. A beard. Like white beard, black beard. It's a beard. You named it after your beard?
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Ace naming his pirates the Spade Pirates was so stupid.
I feel like it was
Oh
literally
my God.
only to fit the card motif that he ended up playing up later.
It was just bad. I was like, yo, my favorite character is so whack.
And I love Spades.
He just does whack stuff.
I love Spades, but
Yeah, but like
that wasn't it.
Spades, my brother. Come on, man.
Mm.
Naming them the Fire Fist Pirates would have been way better than
That would have
Spade.
been tough. Fire Fist Pirates?
Yeah,
It's funny because I don't like the Fire Tank Pirates. Even though that's a hard name, I don't like it. I guess I don't like because who is in the crew.
I don't know. It's just my favorite characters be corny sometimes, bro.
I'm a Sanji fan, bro.
Anel would have named his pirates. What did Anel name his peoples?
The gods, bro? Priests?
I don't know. I thought he named them something else, like all of them combined,
I don't
like
remember that.
himself included.
It's a long time ago for me.
Listen, it was a while.
Honestly,
But-
someone because I thought of this too, but I didn't want to say it. But someone it makes sense because like you think about Luffy's crew, the Straw Hat Pirates.
Mhm.
If the whole time you're supposed to give this hat back,
Yo,
like,
this has been my debate as to why him and Shanks should never meet for the longest time. Like, how he gonna what's Luffy without that hat looking like? That's stupid. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, or he just
What?
never gives it back.
As long as he don't give the hat back, I'm good.
Yeah. All right.
Another 2 from Anthony Herrera. It says, "Nah, Lionel got mad AF last episode." He was wild,
Yeah,
bro.
we were getting him riled up.
We got another 5 gifted memberships from Roy Stokes. So thank you so much, Roy. Throw the Knock'em fist up if you guys are able to receive these memberships.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Roy.
all the
Appreciate
emojis.
you, man. Thank you.
We got another 2 from Project Iceman. It says, y'all need to be going back to flag football, LOL. I guess it's a reference to Lionel.
But y'all said I was playing flag football,
yeah, we're
right?
playing flag football.
I don't know how you get injured.
I don't know how
playing
you
flag
get
football.
injured, bro.
It's because they ran into each other. A bunch of people ran into each other like
This
at
is
full
so
speed.
goofy.
At full speed, so
You go all out.
that's how we do.
Another 11 months at Knock'em status from Goatman Tees. It says, Marv really talked to us like he Bumblebee or something.
No.
That's so funny.
funny.
Now that I think about it, he does do that.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's true.
That's actually so funny.
It's so true. I saw that when it came in, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Another 2 from Young Lou. It says, Lionel injured from busting it open. Oh, man.
Yeah, you guys are so funny.
We got another 5 from Isaiah Mayo. It says, heard if you super chat someone here would bust it open, $50. And Larry said he'd be shaking something. What?
Wait, what?
This is the wrong podcast,
Oh,
brother.
man.
What is going on, bro?
For $50? No. Oh,
That's
man.
$40.
That's $40. Anyway. We got another 21 months at Nakama status from Nerd Taku, our boy. It says,
Nerd, what's up, bro?
yo, Nerd hit me up on Discord today, bro. It says, Law, I got Marco panels for your abysmal Marco take.
Me and Sebastian went through it.
we did hash it out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Still stands that like my whole real quick. I'm not getting into it. Is that my whole thing is that Marco was not taking on both of them, and that's why I'm saying I have the panels to prove it because right the first time. So long story short, Queen did end up attacking Marco like twice, right? Once before even Queen and King were got engaged in a battle with Marco. It was when Zoro was being carried by Marco up to the rooftop. That was the first time. And the second one, and it was like random bullets she was shooting out of his mouth. Right, and the second time, Queen missed, right? The only 2 attacks. So, and I was saying is like, because the whole argument was stemmed from, like, the part of the reason why Marco was slumped was because, he was fighting both of them. I go, if you check the panels, if those are the only 2 attacks thrown at him and only one landed and one didn't do any damage, how was Queen's fighting Marco, supposedly, when there's no panels to really prove it? Because besides from then, Queen was letting King and Marco hash it out. Right? That's what the panels are proving. Where's the damage from Queen to have Marco laying there on the floor. So.
Okay. I just wanted to point out, because I'm petty as hell.
Yeah.
Larry did post a video highlighting this debate, and he put a poll in the Instagram. We had 502 responses, and 76% said that I was right. 14% said they were undecided, and 10% said you were wrong. Right. So, out of 502 responses, for whether Marco was needed at
Wano. So that one, I still stand by what I said.
Oh man,
I still stand by what I said.
You and 50 people.
No, that's fine because there's also, like, for example, we have a lot of people in the Luffy side that didn't do anything, like Denjiro. He's a factor that didn't do anything during the war.
Yeah.
Jinbei didn't. He took out one person, and Yamato. You know, so you add these other people. Like, if you want to write it wise, where Marco was like, the main thing is I'm saying that Marco was needed. Yeah, he helped out, but to say that Marco was needed for them, that the Straw Hats can't get it without Marco's help. That's not what we got from the entire show.
That's what I got
from the entirety of the show. They need Marco.
That's 76%.
They need Marco. They need Marco.
I believe as well.
But no, the Straw Hats need Marco.
They needed him for Wano, yeah. For Onigashima, to survive Onigashima, yes. And we don't got to get into it again.
All right. No, we don't have to.
But they definitely did.
I'm just saying this. So where do you play Denjiro not doing anything? So, because the main thing is, like, the reason why you say you need Marco is because he kicked Big Mom's crew off the ship. I mean, off the mountain, right? So if they come back, so then that would make where Denjiro, where he could fight, which he didn't fight anyone at all, right? Jinbei one shot at his opponent pretty much. Yamato was just running around with Momo. So then if we have if you factor them into
hold on, if you want to say they would have survived, but like Momo's dead, like, is that what we're doing?
No,
because it's not like Yamato can go, all right, Momo, you got Kaido, because I gotta go handle big boy duty downstairs. Like, we don't gotta get into it, bro. We don't. Just know. People know.
That's fine. I mean, I see it differently,
and that's fair. That's fair. Anyway, we got another 31 months at Warlord status from Simeon Russell. It says, love y'all so much. Keep doing your thing. But sadly lost my job and got to cut costs. I cut my Netflix subscription before I cut y'all. So this is my last chat. Well, one, like we always say, you don't have to donate to show support. By all means, man, you can hit that like button. Doesn't matter. Sorry to hear about your job, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, bro.
Hopefully that opens up an avenue for you to do something that is even greater for you, whether it's anime related or whatever. But you don't gotta donate to support us. We'd love to have you here. 31 months is a grind, and we really appreciate it. Seriously.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Another 280 from AXM. It says, have you seen the One Piece card game? The art goes hard. #TOPT. Yo, so somebody got me this Doflamingo, like, little mini doll thing or whatever. It's like throwing the bird up, which is pretty cool, actually. I think it's dope. I'll send y'all pictures. But it came with One Piece card game, like, stuff. So, like, I don't know if I should sell it or keep it. But I have, like, 3 cards.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with it.
The One Piece cards I heard they go for a decent amount.
That's what I'm saying.
I would hold on to her a little bit and then probably sell them later.
I got a Sengoku card. It's tough. It's tough.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah. But no, we don't really play it at all.
Yeah.
So
people take it seriously though, that game.
Yeah.
I know some people that play and they collect cards.
That's cool, bro.
We got another 2 from Franco Cervantes. It says, if Zoro had a Bankia or Nami. I don't know what that means. Is that Bankai? Like, well, if Zoro had a Bankai, what would it be?
That makes sense.
That makes more sense. And then Nami's Bankai.
Why would Nami?
Yeah, y'all the Bleach guys. I'll let y'all take this one.
If Zoro had a Bankai?
Yeah. What would it look like? I feel like Ashura would just be it, no? Like, am I tripping?
Yeah, it'd be Asha.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
And Nami, I don't know. She doesn't even have a sword.
She'd fuse with Zeus. I don't know, bro. Am I tripping?
A weather Bankai, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, she'd be able to control weather.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says, who is a greater conqueror, Kingpin, Black Mask, or Penguin? Yo, Penguin show tough, yo. I've been watching it. I'm like 5 episodes in. I like it. I want to say Kingpin just based off what I know from everybody here, though, so far.
Penguin is definitely not a conqueror.
He's
a coward.
I'm not seeing that.
I'm not watching the show either, but what I remember what Penguin is,
I'd say Kingpin.
Yeah, I'd say Kingpin. Between them. Black Mask is the dude that his face is just black, right? He wears like a white suit.
Yeah.
I like that dude in the animated shows, but like I don't know much about him besides him being crazy, like Lauren said.
Yeah. Kingpin fits more of it. I don't know if he would be, but he fits out of them 3.
Yeah.
It would most likely be.
I agree.
We got another 5 from Samir De La Cruz. It says, if I had a nickel for every time Seb let me down after I gave him props, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. What are the 2 times? What are the... that was such a direct shot, but still vague.
That was a backhanded
Yo,
compliment.
that was so much.
Yeah, you be failing people, bro.
How, though? Like, there was no description of what I did to fail you, bro.
Your music kills you.
What more do you want?
That's what your music
Yo,
does.
that's so
That's
wild,
what your music
man.
does.
I apologize, Samir.
Kills people.
I apologize. We got another 5 from Mateo239. It says, hope all Nakama here have a safe and great night. Shout out to Marvy Marv. Hashtag bust it open. Hashtag knock. It's a Nakama fist, I guess. Marvy Marv? All right. We got another 2 from Alex Santebla. It says, Larry/JD Legend Dragon Slander collab video, please. We collabed with JD recently, and there was a lot of Dragon Slander there on Mugiwara no Goofy's channel. I don't know if you guys
Yeah, man.
tapped into that collab or not.
There's not much to slander. There's just enough, though.
Just enough. Just enough. We got another 5 from D Livio 96. It says, "What's up, guys? If the world finds out Shirahoshi is the ancient weapon Poseidon, and they put a bounty on her, how high would it be?" That's a good question.
The highest in the show.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be higher than Robin's, right?
No, it's higher than
No,
everybody.
I'm saying it's got like that. I was trying to use a benchmark. You think it would surpass even the Yonkos 100%?
Yeah, for sure.
You're talking about currently, right?
In my opinion, the whole ocean is her fighting force.
Yeah.
And not only that, these monsters that are under there are capable of sinking islands, right? So for me, it's like they can't touch her. Because if she even wanted to, she could just swim away from Fishman Island and just like stay in one of the mouths of a Neptunian and just continue to just wreak havoc wherever she goes. Remember, we have a whole calm belt full of Sea Kings, full of Neptunians. She can literally probably control all of them if she so willed it. And it's based on like, they don't know the extent of how much she can do, but if they based it, and Imu has lived during the previous Poseidon's time, if the chances of Poseidon back then creating the calm belt throughout the world, he probably goes, yo, this chick can probably do the same thing. I don't know if she can, but if she could, she's the biggest threat to the world possible because even now the world is sinking. So every time water goes up a foot, it gives more power to the fishmen. It gives more power to Poseidon. We can easily probably say that her being one of the 3 ancient weapons, she's the most powerful one. It's just that Shirahoshi doesn't have the intentions of destroying islands. She doesn't have the intentions of sending the Neptunians to destroy anything she wishes. These things are monstrous. They could probably break the red line if they just so chose to because she wanted the intent of it happening. And for me, yo, that's a bad woman, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we be claiming, like, yo, women don't go hard in One Piece, but if Oda just so written her to the point where she was like, yo, you killed my pops. Like, y'all came down here to try to destroy Fishman Island. Like, I saw what happened with my mom. I let that slide because my mom said not to do it. But if my father, King Neptune, gets taken out by an admiral because you deemed me a threat and we didn't do anything to you, the Fishman Revolution happened 200 years ago. You guys put us down for that. You continuously sold us off on these auctions for slavery and tried to keep me as a pet when I tried to go up there for the reverie for the first time. I'm sick of that. No more. And there comes a time where revolution starts to happen, and who better than the Fishman to start it? You better be lucky Shirahoshi playing nice right now. Golly.
I agree, low key. I can't.
No, yeah.
I was trying to find a way to push back, and
No, I agree. I would have put it honestly, especially because no one has it now. I would put it at $5 billion, right? Because also think about it too, how how the world and everyone's viewing ancient weapons, especially the government, right? But also check this. Going back to what Doflamingo said, right? What and we kind of use what made what he believed what rose him to the power of the seat, right? He said if he had the immortal fruit at that time, like lost fruit, and it activated on him, but also that that whatever they had that he saw in there, he was able to seize it, and we find out now that it's most likely that ancient weapon. So the ancient weapon kind of leads to just one of them kind of leads to the seat of the top where Emu sits. So to me, it's like I got to be at least $5 billion because that's one of the most threats to them. Because it's one claimed a seat with the ancient weapon.
I was going up to 10 billion. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
10 billion.
Well, think about it this way: Akainu's bounty right now, if it transferred from the crowns to whatever it is, it's $5 billion. It's the highest active bounty we got in the show currently.
But that's from pirates, though.
But that's correlation, right?
It's correlation
It's
of how
like-
much the bounty would equal to
Yeah.
in the show. And listen, if Emu has more information that this person knows that Shirahoshi can not only talk to the Neptunians, but the Neptunians can also talk to her. And they've talked to her and told her that there's these people that, you know, they're the ones that are supposed to bring the Noah to whatever reason, for whatever issue it has to, you know, whatever they got to do with the Noah, that's their reason for pulling it. That's why the chains were made on the Noah. They have information. They've even said to her, yo, we've waited for you to come back into another mermaid form. Like, if Emu goes, yo, they got information to, yo, bounty goes up again. Just because now there's ancient knowledge that you're not supposed to know. That's why Nico Robin's bounty was so high as a child. I'm telling you, bro, like, she would be considered the most dangerous person in the world by far. So she don't need weapons, Lawrence.
She is the weapon.
She is, and put it this way, she lives under the sea where you need to have your bubble coated. So if she really was like, yo,
you can't even combat with her,
yeah,
bro.
She could be like this, Lawrence, legitimately, I'm sitting on the throne, right? You need a bubble to come down to Fishman Island. Calm belt around my world. Calm belt around my island. Like, they won't even leave Impel Down. Not because Impel Down is too deep. It's because the Neptunians circle around Impel Down. So they're already like, yo, we can't. That's why it's the ultimate prison.
You are making the assumption that the previous Poseidon did create the combat, but I'm willing to go there though.
Listen,
I'm fine going there. I'm just saying, like,
if she told the Sea Kings to stick around, they
just
ain't gonna
stay
listen.
there.
Yeah, just stay there. They're not gonna
just
listen.
Camp out.
All right, but let me ask this question then. Who do you think is more, I guess, dangerous in their mind, the world government mind? Because they're going to make the bounty, right? The ancient weapon, or a ancient weapon, or Nika?
Yeah, I'm gonna be straight up. It'd
go
be an
Nika.
ancient weapon.
No, I'm gonna go Nika, but that's so hard to scale, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're still in the, like, Nika is like a step beyond Joy Boy. Like, we don't. Like, Joy Boy's supposed to lead the ancient weapons, right? Or whatever.
That's what I mean.
Nika's supposed to be like, Joy Boy is the real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, so the reason why I brung up Nika is because we legit have the fruit, you know? In Luffy.
Yeah.
It's supposedly, we don't know if it's the Nika fruit, really. But no, it is the Nika fruit. Yeah, it is the Nika fruit. I'm tripping. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, is like who they viewed as also, and then Nika or Joy Boy, the one who has the fruit, is supposed to lead or take control of the ancient weapons because it came from that.
But fruits
that
come
kingdom.
and go, bro.
It's not even about that.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep it about. It's not about that. They would rather Nika exist because Nika won't go around murking people, or has the power to openly just murk people at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, the most dangerous power of Nika and the most dangerous power of Joy Boy, from what we are starting to see, is that they have a special power, which Mihawk pointed out, is the collection of bringing people together to overturn the evil forces of the world, right? This is why Luffy's such a big threat overall. If Shirahoshi's like, I don't need people. I don't need any of that. Murk people. Go ahead. Go do all those things right now and go to multiple islands. Remember, Nika's one person.
Yeah.
Nika has to go to each travel. Sea Kings don't have to travel that far, dog. They everywhere.
But so my only real pushback on this is like,
this is what like Aquaman could have been in DC if he was real.
So and this is where we get into the how broken can Oda make some of these Bedell fruits. Like if Bonnie's like, yo, I want a Poseidon-esque future, and now she has this ability.
No, but
like you get what I'm like. How far are we going with this? Because then it's Bonnie.
Well, no,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not Bonnie because Bonnie's power is limited.
no. Well,
To her imagination.
but guys, remember
No,
though,
she runs out of energy in like 5 seconds.
But if she's able to tackle that and maintain her imagination, then what?
but guys, don't forget what conquerors are.
Hey, man.
Conquerors can make the animals submit to them. Like
Hey,
we see
yeah.
it with Luffy.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna keep it a buck, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Shirahoshi was low-key a conqueror, bro.
The way Oda pumping these conquerors out, bro.
No, I'm just saying to be able to do what she does. I wouldn't be like indifferent if it was like, yo, the way I control these people, these fish, is because of a tier of
Advanced
conquerors.
conquerors,
It might be some type of conquerors that's because think about it, that ability is rarer than a conqueror's ability.
Exactly.
No, it is.
It might be like it might surpass what we think about conquerors. That's what like they say it's every 1 in a million or one person's born with conquerors. Yo, this is like one every like 700 years, Lawrence. Like that's crazy. I know I'm hyping Poseidon like crazy, but
So
like
think the
I gotta
Poseidon-
think about it.
no,
It's crazy.
I think
dog.
the Poseidon ability goes hard, but the fact that Shirahoshi is like such a coward, I don't see her being a conqueror. But the ability goes hard itself. She would have to grow to a more mature person to use it better. One thing is like, for the strong, as dangerous Sea Kings are, you know, for example, we saw like what even with Joy Boy, for example, to do with his hockey. For those people at that level, the Sea Kings, as monsters as they are, they're going to be, they're not going to be much of a threat to them.
Would you rather be a conqueror or have Shirahoshi's ability?
If I'm living in that world, I mean, I'm gonna have to be a mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a mermaid, dog.
You could be a merman.
I don't think it works that way
Why not?
because every Poseidon was a mermaid,
We've only known of 2.
and there's only ever been 2 that we know of.
I don't know, man.
You don't even like fish people, bro. Let's keep going.
I asked you a simple question, bro. Listen, man. You out here limiting her and them. Whatever. Anyway, thank you. Spent a while on that one.
Yeah,
But it was a good
one.
question.
We got a large super chat. Let's do that one.
Yeah, we did.
Just so we don't have that waiting.
Yeah, we got a $50
Thank
super
you
chat
so much. Woo!
from Kane Poole. It says, Apple Podcast listener.
Thank you.
Always listen on Friday at work
Uh-huh.
while it's busy.
Yeah.
Just want to say, best podcast I've listened to.
Uh-huh.
And Usopp K till my bones decay. Usopp worst straw hat.
Yes.
Hashtag topped off.
Yes.
Hashtag
Yes.
third leg
Yes.
Larry.
Oh man, I don't know where that went. But yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
Shout out to the Apple gang, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Apple gang, man.
Apple crew.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's a beautiful super chat. Thank you so much.
That was their first soup.
Yeah.
I wonder what
thank
they
you.
do. I be wondering what y'all do that y'all be like listening to this at work while it's busy. Like, I don't understand what y'all be doing.
They be hoping we wall out.
crazy,
1,000%. At some point, they be like, yo, is this it? Is it right here?
All right, we got another 2.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. From Ultramix, it says, it's time to bust it open. No, it's not. We got another 2 from Johnny Blorp. It says, Fire Lord Ozai versus Sabo.
Sabo.
1v1. Yeah, it's just...
It's Sabo. We don't need
We're
to
talking
explain
about
it. We don't need to
Loggies,
explain
bro.
it.
Ozai not even the strongest firebender.
We can't even talk about it. We already
Bro.
know.
Another 2.
When they saw Ozai, the comment was out. So listen, the comment ain't always there, bro.
Azula's stronger than Ozai, bro. We got another 2.
That's my girl.
From Burgos, it says, thoughts on Dragon Ball Daima?
It's not bad. A lot of retcons, but I would say they're good right now. I haven't watched episode 4 or anything like that beyond that, but it's alright.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it, so.
Yeah, it's just revamped GT.
Really?
Yeah, let's just revamp GT. That makes a lot more sense.
I don't know if I would be into that.
Yeah.
Another 2 from Project Iceman. It says Luffy uses Gear 5th to make his own straw hat. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's whack.
Another 2 from Torres. It's an interesting one. What's Kuma's role in Elbaf?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on where we go with Kuma. I thought he'd be dead by now, for real.
This is such a far-fetched thing, but I wonder if they could help him with guarding his lineage, Kuma's lineage in Elbaf, to help him, like, you know, regain his humanity back. I don't know.
His consciousness.
Yeah.
Could be.
I would like to see some Buccaneer relation.
Right.
Like maybe they're a descendant
Not
or
give
something.
you buck, bro.
Another 5 from Samir. It says, just here to like the stream, drop some chats, and see if I can expect Lionel in the worst spelling I've ever seen in the episode. Also, TTGL, the power system is basically just willpower. TTGL is what?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. I'm still trying to figure out how I disappointed you, bro. Like I'm trying to understand that. But that was Samir's 20th super chat. So thank you. And sorry that Lionel's not here. Another 2 from Alien Man Aftermath. It says, who is the Kendrick and Drake of One Piece? Who wins?
Kendrick and Drake of One Piece?
Remember I compared it on the phone with you to Kaido versus Odin?
Mm-hmm.
That was in the rough drafts there, but I'm trying to think, bro.
Roger and Whitebeard?
I'm still sticking with the Kaido and Odin because he had somebody in his camp betray him and all that.
Yeah.
And Odin was a fan.
Yeah.
You have one more?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Another 5 from King Ray. It says, do you think the Holy Knights will be involved in the end or near the ending of the series when Luffy destroys the Red Line? Hashtag Larry Tax. Hashtag top. Hashtag bust it. I think the Holy Knights are coming sooner than later. Pause.
Since, to me, I think they'll play more since Oda, like, showed them, right? But also, we already know now, because people are hyping up, oh, the Holy Knights are going to be, like, stronger than the Gorosei. We kind of got confirmation that they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we even needed confirmation.
But still, people were speculating, oh, they're going to be the new fighting force. No, it's the...
You sending shots at Mosh?
No. What? Nah.
He was the first person I heard say that.
No, because
And
I'm
believe
saying
it for
is, this dude legit got promoted to the Gorosei from the Holy Knights. That kind of like settles it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How many more super chats we got? We got a lot?
I want to say like 10.
Okay.
I can't count. Another 5 from Knickers. It says, you guys like the idea of the dark fruit awakening being the ability to nullify all dark fruits within the vicinity without contact. Sure. Anything to make Blackbeard stronger, bro.
How do you do that?
I don't know, bro.
It has to make sense. Like, how am I just taking away your ability without even touching it?
Charlie Murphy just pops up.
Yeah.
I'll be with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like Oda to surprise me.
Another 5 from Samir De La Cruz. If the Yonko were rappers, who would they be, old or new? For example, I think Drake would be Blackbeard. Like, yeah, he on top, but he sus. All right, so I have a whole TikTok playlist dedicated to this exact topic. Does the playlist still exist on TikTok? I don't even know. It might have got
No,
flagged.
I took it down.
Oh, okay.
Flagged it, yeah.
There's also a YouTube video on the Signature Set video.
Just say it.
Yeah, so
Just don't go crazy into it. But
I won't. But basically, I compared all the Yonko to the top rappers of the game. Drake was actually Big Mom, not Blackbeard. Blackbeard was Kanye West. Whitebeard was Jay-Z. Kendrick was Kaido, as you guys probably just heard me say a little earlier. Shanks was J. Cole, which I feel a little bit different about in recent times, but at the same time, not so different. Because he's still, like, Shanks is still kind of a peaceful guy. We also had a guest appearance that said Big Mom was Nicki Minaj. So, yeah.
Roger was Tupac.
Roger was Tupac. Rayleigh was Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. This was a while ago. Shiki was like Nas. It was like a couple of those. Yeah. I think a couple others, yeah. But if anything, check that video out.
And you also forgot about Luffy. You said Luffy might. I don't know if it fit, but
I'm not a big Lil Baby fan, but that was the comparison I made.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another 2 from Eli with like 3 eyes. It says, "How do I become a member? #book club for life."
How do you become a member?
Yeah.
On the bottom right of your phone screen, it should be like a little dollar bill thing, I think, or you have to turn it on. I've heard people say you have to turn it on, but you should be able to do it from the YouTube video. Like it's like near the chat itself.
All right. If anything, ask one of the mods.
Yeah.
Another 2 from King Ray. It says, Yamato versus Boa, who winning and what diff? #bald piece. Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like we've gotten it before.
I'm reluctant to say Boa, but I'd say Yamato right now.
I think Yamato's physically stronger than her. Boa has the hacks. You know what I'm saying? Like if she gets caught, she gets caught, and it's over.
I don't know about that either.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Really?
do you guys get this feeling that Yamato is similar to Luffy?
Or she's like not attracted to anything or whatever?
That's not what it was, right? It wasn't. So a lot of people think that why Ball's ability didn't work on Luffy was because he wasn't attracted to her. That's part of it because Luffy's not there. But the main thing is that the show represented that Luffy's supposed to be kind of like pure-hearted, even though it's kind of like naivety, right? But he's supposed to be pure. He's like he's genuine in his feelings and everything. Yamato kind of reflects that at least a little bit. So it could be very well as like no malice or impure thoughts, you know, like right. So Yamato may not fall. It could still affect them, but being pure, you know, turn into stone or whatever, how it doesn't affect Luffy to a certain extent, could happen to Yamato. So it would just basically be, if that's so, right, I would favor Yamato in that aspect if her ability wasn't working to its full potential in that way, you know, because Yamato comes off to me where she's kind of pure in that aspect.
In my opinion, Bo is just as strong, just as fast. Yeah. Her ability is better, and I have no proof of it. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, she winning. I can't, because then that's not how I operate. So I'm going to go Yamato for now.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I do.
I think Bo was faster.
And plus, Yamato has Conquerors, which probably can negate the certain effects of what Boa can do. So, Devil Fruit-wise. Mm-hmm. But when both Conquerors are going crazy, I think it's probably one of the best fights in the show.
Yeah. As of right now, I will say Yamato.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going to say Yamato.
More from Boa.
Yeah, Yamato. I think it's extreme div.
Yeah. Same.
But again, that's just me.
Another 5 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, I got 2 questions for Larry. How far does Team Natsu make it in One Piece? And with Natsu being a Dragon Slayer, can he beat Kaido?
So if we're talking about Team Natsu, are we talking about Natsu, Urza, Happy, Gray, and Lucy? Because if so, that's a solid team. But it's only 5 people. And, like, Urza would have Conquerors. It's debatable if Natsu would have Conquerors. By the end of the show, Gray has, like, crazy abilities. Happy's useless. He's basically a worse chopper in a lot of ways. And then Lucy is, like, Lucy could do a lot, man.
The Yonko crew? Is that like the start?
No, they're not a Yonko crew. No? Okay. They're not a Yonko crew. If it's just the 5 of them by themselves, I could see like.
Assuming they're like this is their core, like this is their East Blue 5. How far are they going? At least that's how I viewed it when he asked the question.
I mean, is it? I mean, should I count Marine Ford? Because at the end of the day, they had to get past Marine Ford. No, I would have to say Marine Ford doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Marine Ford doesn't happen. All right.
He still got his own journey. Like, how far do you think he makes it? Does he get into the New World? Is he beating multiple warlords? Is he facing off with the Yonkos? Like, is an admiral taking them out? Like, where do you think they stop it? Like, what stops them, bro?
Kaido.
Okay.
Because at the end of the series, Natsu has this like crazy ability that ends up beating Acnologia.
Okay.
And it's just straight BS plot. But
I mean, that's what's a Kaido.
Yeah, but it's like, I think that's what Natsu would need in order to just even bang out with Kaido.
Okay.
And then Urza's like one of the most unstoppable forces too. But she's more like a Zoro type character. But like, she could do a lot more than Zoro. But she's a beast. Like, she could bang out with Kaido herself, too, if she wanted to.
All right. We got another 7 from Manjiro Di Sano. It says, who deserves to get a Devil Fruit Awakening? Other than Buggy, of course. Hashtag Apple Podcast is greater than Spotify. Yeah, so in dissent in the ranks. Deserves a Devil Fruit Awakening.
Who deserves a Devil Fruit Awakening?
I just want to see what a Logia Awakening looks like.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see it. Like,
I would say
we
it
have
kind
the
of...
thought process of what it is. I just want to see it.
Yeah, I agree.
That kind of was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I agree.
All right. Another 5 from Samir De La Cruz. Didn't even see someone had asked a similar question. Oops. But, whoa, was that Marco not needed at Marine? Wano raid bad up there with Seb's Gura take. To me, it was worse, but obviously I'm biased. So.
I mean, basically, Sebastian's saying plot never changes at all, regardless if Marco does anything or not, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But Lawrence is like, yo, if Marco isn't there, the plot has to change. So things would, people would pick up after Marco's efforts. And he labeled who could pick up after his efforts. Sebastian's like, no, that's not going to happen. So
I just don't think it would be enough.
That's what it is. It's just basically one is saying plot will change and the other one's saying no, plot wouldn't change. It would be worse.
Much worse.
That's it. That's really the argument.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Luffy Nick. It says, as a One Piece card game player, I highly recommend the game. But you guys sound like parents who say Pokemon cards.
Yeah, my mom says Pokemon.
Listen,
But
man,
she mispronounces some words.
my card game abilities go to Spades, Palace, and Blackjack. Everything else, and like War. Like, Uno.
War never changes.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm not a big card game guy.
Me, I don't take the time to do a lot of things because I'm doing so many other things. Like, remember when you guys doing the Pokemon Go thing? Remember that?
Don't loop me into that, bro.
No, but I remember you guys doing
I got
it.
kidnapped and forced to play Pokemon Go.
But I remember when it was going on.
fun time.
I just wouldn't take the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got another 5 months at Yonko status from Nightwing Nova. It says Loki might mid-div Shanks for real. That is a wow.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's real bad.
That's the worst take of the pod.
That's bad,
like
bro.
ever.
Ever?
He said low diff.
Yeah.
That might be the worst take on a super chat that I've read.
Do you know what you're reading, sir?
Yeah.
Like,
Mid-div
Let's just skip
Shanks.
it.
That's crazy,
Let's just
bro.
skip it, bro. Thanks
Yeah.
for becoming a Yonko.
For
Hope you
5
enjoy
months.
the show. Yeah, bro.
you gonna learn.
You've had these thoughts for 5 months, and you just now sharing it.
Keep going, bro.
But you gonna learn, bro.
Let's just let him live.
Another 5 from Isaiah Mayo. It says Larry would be a fishman if he was in One Piece. Just saying, fishmen swim in their own pee. Hashtag Larry. Tops Larry.
Why are you thinking of that? Like, what's that? So
I'll be
weird?
honest, yo. If I was though, I would really want Fisher Tiger as my cap. Like me starting out young.
Yeah. I mean, you could go one of two ways, bro.
Yeah. I could be super racist or not.
You could be Jinbei or Arlong. You decide.
Don't. This is that comment. He said fish are swimming their own pee. You ever think Jinbei after you just peed is like just like all over their face?
Jinbei too respectful for all that. Man. That's terrible. We got another 3 from Max Brown. It says, what is the ultimate dream of the pod? With a smiley face.
The ultimate dream? To speak at events. To be continuously contacted to speak at events. That's a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Because
dope.
not only will we get paid, but that's like big time. Like, yo, you want us to come through and just to speak? They like, yeah. I'm like, all right, we gonna do that. And then we start traveling around. They start paying for flights and hotels and stuff.
Oh, we getting flued out now?
Yeah, getting treated like baddies. But I think also to attend like red carpet like premieres for like Hulu and things of that nature. Like when a new One Piece game comes out or something like that, they want to like
They reach out to us and ask to promote it or whatever.
Nah,
Cool.
they invite us out and they go, yo, play the game while you guys like talk crap. And then like, you know,
y'all want us to get into the One Piece card game? That's how. Right.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to go. I think going into the corporation aspect of like people reaching out to us like crazy. That's beautiful.
We got another 2 from Joe Galagos. It says, would a switch to monthly and extra pages be cool? We've advocated for this several times on the pod.
Yeah, we're going to get into it as soon as the super chats, we get through them.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Sam Lopez. It says, Larry, I fully believe Fairy Tail has one of the best battle OSTs. What are some of your guys' favorite battle OST themes in anime?
Bleach.
Hashtag get well soon, Oda.
Most of the soundtracks in Bleach are just A1, like better than anything I've seen in a while. Like ever. Like I think the hardest one too is one of Naruto's when it goes dun 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 dun, dun and then like start going crazy. Like that's good. But
I don't know the OST names well enough, but I always like the Death Note theme. Like whenever they got kind of into the drama, I like that.
Like when Ichigo used to stunt. Number
Yo,
one.
she used to be saying
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro. It was greatness, man. Bleach is so goated. It's so terrible. We could have really had some, like... Yeah, but let's keep going.
I'm surprised you didn't say Samurai Champloo.
It's more like a chill hip-hop vibe.
It's like lo-fi.
Yeah, it's not like... They're more like chill-out vibes. They're like lo-fi, like, type vibes,
Okay.
Is that how... Am I saying it wrong or are you saying it wrong?
I don't know. I just say lo-fi. I don't care.
Okay. Another 2. No, I was genuinely curious. From Daryl Lawrence, it says, do we think that Nami, Usopp, and Lionel will power up?
Leave Lionel alone. Everybody, like the video if you haven't liked the video yet. Please, like the video for us. So support us, like the video.
Another 2 from Green Inferno. It says, catch me up about Oda's health while I drive home.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it very soon.
Yeah. We don't have too many more super chats left.
Yeah.
Another 40-something from Lovers Edits. It says, top 5 strongest at Marine Ford War. Hashtag Whitebeard's top 1. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
He was old and sick, bro. Are we counting Shanks?
Yeah, you'd have to.
Okay.
It'd be
Shanks 1.
Sengoku, Garp.
Kainu 2.
Hell no.
Kainu 2.
Mm-mm.
Kainu 2.
Over Sengoku and Garp?
That's what I said, bro.
Yeah, he's wildin'.
There you go.
I'd say Mihawk and then I'd say Whitebeard. After
Solid.
all of it, yeah. I think that's top 5.
Solid. Number 5 from Kirby. It says, "What's up, boys? How y'all feeling? Another day of top-ding." Okay. Crying emoji. Hashtag, I was curious, how many honesty impacts could Luffy take? All of them. Hashtag, where's Lionel? Hashtag, Drake equals Buggy.
Yeah, he's taking all of them, bro.
He good, bro.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. Another 2 from Dr. Threat. Who's more useless? Captain Useless Mid or Marco or Dragon? Oh, wow.
Dragon. It's Dragon. Like I don't know why anybody would say
More
anything.
useless?
Yeah.
We've seen Marco
Oh,
do a lot of
man.
useful things on Wano.
Marco's useful. He's just not.
We've seen
as
Marco
strong as
during
some
Marine
would like him to
Ford.
be.
He made some impact to
No.
a degree. Kid, I mean,
It's Kid.
Kid.
Useless?
No,
It's
no,
Kid.
no. Hold on, Lawrence. Stop it. Stop it. Kid actually helped ring out
Yeah.
Big Mom with love. Like
Very
he was a
funny as hell.
benefit to what was happening in Wano. Dragon hasn't done anything.
That
He's
we've
never
seen.
Come on, Law.
No.
Come on, bro.
If we go
Come
by
on,
what
bro.
we've seen, like we
Law,
seen.
come
well,
on,
if we go
dog.
this way, we seen the extent of what Kid could do.
Come on, Law.
Like, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
so much better than this, bro.
Look,
Like, we have on panel these 2 people doing more work than Dragon has ever done from what we've seen so far.
no, on panel though, right? That's like the thing is like, for example, if we never heard of
Lawrence,
Blackbeard's achievements.
he be in Luffy's
right?
life?
Huh?
He in Luffy's life?
That's not
Nah,
what we're
is he in
talking
Luffy's
about.
life?
But that's not what we're talking
Lawrence,
about.
is he in Luffy's life?
No, but that's not what
Alright.
we're talking about.
What's the one thing he's ever done in a show? That literally he's only done one thing once.
No, but
Nah,
what I'm saying is-
Lawrence, answer the
No,
question.
what I'm trying to say is Blackbeard, right? Look at Blackbeard. We're getting what he's doing, but he's doing most of it off panel. If we never got anything of what Blackbeard did, but we see him at Yonko.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Even
You know what I'm
though
saying?
Blackbeard's is off panel, we still know that that things happened. Right?
Yeah.
They've made news. He's made advancements. right? What has Dragon done?
So we know that he's allying. If you want to go by that, at the very least, we know that he's allying, liberating kingdoms from oppression in the world government and getting them on their side to overthrow the government.
Is he doing that, or is it other people doing it for him?
He led that.
Oh, he led it.
He started that.
Damn, yo. So like a preacher can preach gospel.
If you think Dragon
and then
is
all of a
only
sudden
talking,
these bishops go out and just like,
You heard him just.
what did he say?
You think Dragon's only talking? It's literally only.
So, Lawrence, he barely talks.
No, that's right. So obviously from the start of it, right?
Lawrence, stop.
To gain these people, if you think he just won these people over with words, no. He started off with action, and then he got people to his side, and then he started. Remember, because it's not like he's covering the world. They each have their own section of the world that they're covering.
Lawrence, name 2 countries he's overturned.
I don't even know what Louisiana is the only country we know that they got. Like, we don't have any countries that Are you serious, bro?
Yo,
you can't even name all the countries inside the world of the revolutionary.
Stop,
just
bro.
funny, bro.
Stop, bro.
You can't even name
So
all the
who's
countries.
your pick? Is it your pick is Kid?
Yeah, it's Kid.
Okay. And your pick was Dragon.
Yeah, of course it's Dragon.
I don't have a pick. I'm not picking. I'm not picking. Number 5 from Johnny Blorp. It says, "Who is a conqueror that doesn't deserve it? And who is a non-conqueror that does deserve it?" I
Kid
think the
doesn't deserve
consistent critique is Kid. I disagree, but
Kid doesn't deserve it.
he's the most selected person.
Who
for that.
does deserve it is a better question. Like, instead of him.
So there's people that we just don't know if they were conquerors or not because we ain't like. Is Nolan the conqueror? You know what I'm saying? I would like to believe he is.
I would have believed Nolan and Calgara were conquerors.
Right.
Wait, so
Like
I
Fisher
would have
Tiger
loved,
maybe.
yeah, I would have loved to give Fisher Tiger conquerors as well.
Wiper maybe.
I kind of felt
No, I'm not giving Wiper conquerors.
Shout out to Wiper.
I low-key felt like Don Chinjao was just thrown in there. Like,
𝙏𝙏𝙪𝙢𝙗𝙣 too. I would agree with
like,
Lawrence.
he didn't have to be a conqueror, did he?
Yo, why do y'all have so much? I mean, we don't gotta get into this, but like, yo, y'all really don't think he deserves it? Like, his will is ironclad, bro. You don't back down from anybody. He literally got a Yonko dropped on his head and was like, "Yo, what's up,
Who?
Kid?" Like, he don't step back for nobody.
I didn't say. I said.
No,
Don
I'm saying
Chinjao.
Larry said
Oh,
that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a Kid apologist, I guess, bro. Like,
I don't say. I'm not saying he's. He
Kid
doesn't
is your
deserve
guilty
it.
pleasure, bro.
Listen, man. I see the vision.
Anyway, let's keep
It's a
going.
bleak vision, but I see
Yeah,
it.
because we've been doing these for like an hour now.
Yeah. Number 5 from Lord Franco. It says Kaido versus Blackbeard plus Aokiji. Who y'all got?
Kaido.
Hashtag BBL Sebi, hashtag Milkman Law, hashtag Law D Go, hashtag Bust It Open. I got Blackbeard and Aokiji.
I got Kaido.
You have issues.
No,
bro.
I don't. no, I don't.
Yo, Lawrence, guess what? Kaido's just gonna do blast breath in dragon form while throwing slices, and then he's gonna be like, "The Grunger could just stop all this." Yo,
Listen, I got Blackbeard and Aokiji.
you know what? You know what? Kaido just rams himself into Blackbeard in his dragon form. Yo, he could tank that. I'm telling you, bro.
So I'm gonna put him a poll.
I'm gonna vote.
Crazy, bro.
Listen, man.
Anybody that says Blackbeard and Aokiji is actually insane.
Yo, the Aokiji.
We just saw how
disrespect is crazy.
Aokiji got bodied with Garp just using regular armament hockey.
And it's,
Just canceling out Aokiji's abilities.
and we already know that. So with your strong hockey, you could literally stop Aokiji from freezing you.
Do you think Kaido's as fast as Garp? In his hyper form?
Sure.
And look what happened to Aokiji when he got rushed up.
And Blackbeard is not showing any types of options.
Yo, bro, Blackbeard not doing.
And Kaido got
Absolutely
future sight,
anything.
bro.
You don't understand how. This is what we talk about. People still don't understand how great Kaido is. You on the pod with us.
You know what's gonna happen? No, that's gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna stop. I was gonna be like, one of those slices is gonna take out his leg that's already gone, and he's gonna fall over.
Oh man, y'all not understanding, bro. This is where I say like, yo, it's disrespectful at this point.
What do I have to respect?
Like we've seen Kaido go, all right, full magma form, and then use Conqueror's Haki with Rio to combat Bajranga. And there's a chance like he might have just let Luffy win. You know what I'm saying? what Aokiji and Blackbeard got to stop him from just doing that to them?
See, no,
The darkness fruit, the
they don't-
Grunger fruit, the ice.
The darkness fruit that's not
Hockey.
able to touch him
yo, see what's
because he's using Rio and Conqueror's Hockey.
so what they're not understanding is that
Oh, it's the Gora.
when they
The Gora's gonna stop him.
I said that.
when they saw like Blackbeard and Aokiji about to clash, right? They didn't realize that Blackbeard knew that he couldn't take Aokiji then. Right? They didn't realize that.
Who's they?
Pretty much that he would need his entire crew to take out Aokiji, right? And then we also see Aokiji, even with Blackbeard in that state, Aokiji is struggling and can't beat yes, his guard, but past his prime guard.
Are we not? So we're not accounting for mental nerf with Aokiji and Garp at all? Because we've all argued it on this pod before.
Yeah,
Now it's not a factor.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Kaido ain't even holding an island now. It's like, bro, not even holding an island.
Yo, Aokiji's like he's not gonna be able to freeze Kaido at all because his hockey will stop all that freezing.
Bro, we saw what Law did to Blackbeard. And you
Not
saying,
much.
yo, Kaido just...
Yeah, Aokiji's gonna have to protect Blackbeard a lot, bro. He's gonna have to protect him a
So
lot.
Blackbeard can protect himself, man.
Bro. Oh, like he did against Law?
Yeah.
Didn't Van Ogre jump in to help him? Because Blackbeard was getting.
Blackbeard would have been alright.
People do not know what Kaido truly did, bro. It no matter. This always comes down to One Piece. It always comes down. No matter how great someone has been shown to be, and has shown the apex of what One Piece is in terms of power. If there's a person out there that holds narration, and you ain't got crap to back them up regarding of what they could do at those levels, they automatically win somehow. They automatically, it's the mystery of the
Hey, man,
character that brings it out.
It's 2v1, bro.
2v1.
2v1.
Does either of them have Conqueror's Hockey?
Can't confirm.
Right. So we've seen Blackbeard just start infusing armament hockey into his Goro,
I mean,
right?
we barely see Blackbeard fight for
Right,
whatever.
but we don't see Future Sight. We don't see none of that, right?
We didn't see Future Sight from Kaido until
it's
he
crazy.
felt like
No,
whooping it out.
it was because he ain't feel like
We
it.
haven't seen any of them take an attack equivalent to what Kaido was dishing out.
None at all.
Not one. When? Who did it? And when? Because you're making that face like, yeah, we have seen kind of when.
Taking it. I mean,
Yeah.
it really depends on where you
You do
rank.
know that
No,
Luffy
no.
only survived because of Gear 5 allowing him to bypass all the powerful attacks that
I was
Kaido
gonna get
giving.
into a lot of off-panel stuff with Aokiji and the Kaido. It really depends on where you scale the Kaido at.
Yo, it don't even matter what
It
they did
matters,
off
yo.
panel. It don't matter.
It matters. It matters. To me, anyway.
This
What?
is where One Piece madness steps in.
Aokiji legit mentioned that he needed all the Blackbeard parts to help him take down Guard.
No, he
And
didn't. That's not what that's.
Yeah.
he said the Black.
That's
He,
not what that's
he legit said the Black. He said the Blackbeard. It was a team effort. It was a group effort. Because Blackbeard was giving Aokiji all the credit, and he said it wasn't me.
But again, like this
It
is
wasn't just
so
me.
this is like where we got to get into context. Do you genuinely believe Aokiji was going all out and going as hard as he possibly could to take Garp down?
No.
no.
So then what? Then the whole concept of what he's saying
Alright,
to Blackbeard,
but
who's
then-
somebody who's probably
no,
double crossing,
No, but
it
then
doesn't matter.
No, then to answer your question, I'm gonna ask you another question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you honestly believe if Aokiji was going out, does he beat Garp?
I do believe so.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not real. So.
Alright.
Listen, yo, Garp old,
You heard
man.
it here first, yo.
Yo,
Garbold.
he is.
Whitebeard was old too, and he put kind of butt in the ground,
bro. If, okay, again, yo, we do this all the time, bro. Y'all ignore all context when it's like convenient for y'all. When
sounds like
when
Blackbeard.
Whitebeard and Akainu were going head up, it was even. Akainu had the advantage because Whitebeard's age, right? When Akainu was distracted and he snuffed him from behind, he took L's. Like, it's not, oh, they were fighting and Akainu got overpowered and defeated by Whitebeard. That's not what happened. We all know that's not what happened.
Oh, that what happened?
It's not.
Don't you claim that he has future sight? Where was that at, Sebastian?
He does.
Where was it at?
Yo, you have to have your future sight activated, Lawrence. We've seen this.
So, okay.
You have to have it activated for it to be
Let me ask you a
used.
question. What would be the reason in this situation for him not to have it on? I'll wait. Because if I remind you what happened, he was in the middle of battle being attacked by people. So I'm just going to shut it off after I took out Ace and I'm being attacked by oh, the Whitebeard Pirates and Jinbei. Right?
Yo.
I'm just going to turn it off just to have fun.
So one.
Like, what are you talking about, bro?
One. I really don't feel like doing this right now.
Then don't, bro. We got super chat.
Oh, it's just go in circles with the same stuff over and over. But vote up in the chat, y'all, and like the stream. Another 2 from Wise Life Jody. It says, does Jinbei get an EOS opponent, Admiral level? He'll definitely have an end of series opponent. I mean, as for who it is, I've argued with the Twins before. I don't think Jinbei fights any Admirals at any point.
If it's not an Admiral, it could be.
Wins.
They asked about the Holy Knights. It could be one of them.
It could be a Holy Knight. Yeah, I can see that. Number 5 from Kirby. It says, you guys probably got this before, but put the 7 warlords on one crew. Where are they ranking all time? Hashtag BBC for life. Hashtag Marv caked up. Hashtag KD equals law.
They wouldn't be a Yonko crew.
They would 100% be a Yonko crew.
If all the warlords?
100% be a Yonko crew.
Or on the same team?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be.
1,000%.
We only had like two or
It'd be a cross guild, bro.
It would 1,000%.
But like,
be
if
Yonko
2
crew.
of them, because I'm not counting
It'd
Buggy.
be a cross guild,
right? They're
bro.
already a Yonko crew.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it would be awful.
The Yonko crew with 2 of them. You're talking about adding Doflamingo, Boa, Jinbei,
None
Kuma.
of them
What you
are
talking
going
about?
to listen to one person.
That's true.
It's gonna be a cross guild.
But a cross is still Yonko crew.
Cross group?
Right now.
Or like a lower version of the Rocks Pirates.
Yeah.
That's probably what it would be like.
Yeah.
So
Mihawk
who-
would be the captain, though, which is whack.
Dofi not letting that happen, bro.
Dofi's a perfect right hand, though.
Crocodile
He's
not even letting that happen now. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, if they're
And that's
if,
Crocodile.
If they're the
Law not letting it happen.
you're right, Buggy would be the captain.
They honestly, I think
So
Doflamingo would probably
cross
take
guild.
out.
Crossfield, but they're a Yonko crew.
No, Doflamingo would probably take out Buggy.
I'm telling you, bro, it's not gonna work.
Another 5 from Shane Hines. It says, how strong do y'all think Crocodile is? Is he Mihawk level sharing the same standing in the cross guild? Is he Zoro level or even weaker? He's weaker than Zoro.
Crocodile?
He's weak. Yes.
weaker than Zoro.
We
weaker
got
than
still.
Zoro.
This may be sounding crazy, but we still got to identify this dude is able to use hockey. I'm thinking he's that much weaker. We don't even know if he's able to use hockey at all.
I'm confident he can use hockey, bro. But he's still weaker than Zoro. I don't
Way
think
weaker.
I don't think he's being Lucci. You know what I'm saying? So.
Dude, at this point, Crocodile might not even beat Frankie.
That's too far.
That's a little disrespectful.
That's too far.
But I get it.
That's too far.
Bruh. Give Frankie some hockey, the fight's over.
Giving people hockey now. But then, yeah, honestly, I don't know if it's over just because Frankie got hockey.
Yeah.
Like, Frankie's defense isn't elite. Like, Crocodile can still not teleport, but like spread out and
He's a
grab you
cyborg.
and
Spread.
spread.
Okay.
All right, we got another 6 months. And Knockable Stats from Cuddy Flam. It says, baddest baddie in the One Piece world. Hashtag Boa Swan. Robin's my top 1. She just is.
It's Viola for me.
Okay. No. All right. We got another 10 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, how far does Ichigo, Yamamoto, and Kenpachi make it in the DBZ verse? These are y'all questions, bro. Yamamoto's the fire captain guy, I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Ichigo, Yamamoto, and Kenpachi making the Dragon Ball Z verse. I don't like cross scaling.
They make it to a Cyberman.
That low?
I know you don't understand Dragon Ball scaling.
Oh man, bro.
I know you don't understand it, but like, they not beating Raditz, bro. Raditz was a planet destroyer. You have to understand this.
Weak ass planets, man. I said I wasn't gonna speak my piece on it,
It's
bro.
Cyberman. They make it to Cyberman.
We got another 2 from Luis Lopez. It says top 5 females from Fairy Tail. Another Larry question.
Damn, what we talking? We talking looks? We talking strength? If we go off of looks, yeah, a lot of people are not gonna agree with me, but the baddest woman in Fairy Tail right now for me is Juvia. I like her for many reasons. Juvia is a baddie for me. I like the green-haired chick that could make things really small, really big. I think she's a baddie for me. I think you gotta say Urza for sure. She's a super baddie. The fourth one, you gotta say Lucy. I feel like you gotta say Lucy. Lucy's a baddie. Fifth one, oof. So many to pick from. Y'all gonna say I'm a little toxic for this one, but it would have to be the chick from Crimson Tooth. She was in Crimson Tooth. Oh no, my number one chick, Altier. Altier is the baddest one
Just
for me.
saying names for me, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my bad.
But yeah, I mean, I guess rate Larry's list in
Yeah.
the chat. We got another 5 from Diamond Life. It says, didn't forget your allowance, Larry. If Luffy didn't exist, which captain would Robin join under? No one forcing her. She's choosing in this scenario. I'm going to say the Revolutionary Armies and
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most geared towards what she's actually trying to do.
100%.
Bringing knowledge and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Another 5 from...
Yo, one time Juvia was like, this is why Juvia is the baddest chick in Fairy Tail. They were like, oh, like, you know, you gotta wear these clothes. And she was like, they're a little big, but like, since my body's made out of water, I could fit any type of like attire that I wish. And I was like, damn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got another 5 from Hunch and Hose. It says, don't be sleeping on card games. I got into Digimon and pulled a card worth $75 off a $5 pack. Hashtag yield to the guild. That's what's up. That's a come
Okay.
up, bro. That's a nice come up. Another 5 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, do you think a connection between Usopp and Nolan will come back up in Elbaf? I hope so, but I don't know. I don't know if Oda's going back to the Nolan route.
Oh, also another thing with Juvia.
This guy.
When she got turned really small, she jumped into the man's she's obsessed with, like inside his mouth, and she just like laid down on his tongue, like butt naked.
What the
And she
heck?
just like was in love, bro.
Okay. Okay. We got another 5 from Twilight Straw Hat. It says, gotta hop on the Larry allowance train with the salute emoji.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Another 5 from Isaiah Mayo. It says, all right, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow on Spotify. Also, what are your thoughts on a panel fruit? Hashtag Larry P. Fisherman. panel fruit. What does that even entail?
I feel like no. I started thinking of
Maybe I got something wrong with me, cause like I remember they were having like a pillow fight in like a dojo one time, like the whole little fairy tale
Yo, lock in,
crew.
bro.
And she was outside of the dojo, like looking over rocks, just to admire the man she's in love with. And I was like, that's really sweet.
Know what it is? Know why? Larry wants to be loved like that. That's what it is.
Crazy, bro.
I want somebody overly obsessed with me. Yes,
That's
yes,
what
I
it
do.
is. That's
Unfortunately, that's what I want.
want.
That's what I like.
I watched
And
all,
if she's a fine woman, yes. Alright.
That's saying that I watched all 1,000 episodes of One Piece for you. Meme. You might not have seen it.
You sent it to me?
Yeah, it's
I
not
didn't check
IG.
it.
We got another 5 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, oh, did I read this already? Or did it come twice? Do you think a connection between Usopp and Nolan came back up on Elbaf? Or are we done with the Nolan stuff? Yeah, you said that already, Ichigo. I don't have more to say, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have
For the
anything to
Usopp
say.
Nolan thing?
Hopefully.
To me, I think if Oda fits into his writing, it'll just add to his greatness of writing. But I don't know if Oda's doing it.
I'm trying to think if there was any callbacks to Elbaf during the Nolan like flashback. I don't think so, but I'd like it. Another 5 from Leo Giallo. It says, his name is useless Captain Mid for a reason. Hashtag topped off. Hashtag homing conquerors greater than kids conquerors. Hashtag homing gang. Hashtag busted open.
So just be throwing it in there.
Homing ain't not no conqueror.
Yeah,
bro.
he not, bro.
All right. Another 5 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, has anyone seen the new Bleach episode? If so, how was the Renji versus Uryu fight? I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. Yo, so I remember one time.
Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to get through super chat.
Juvia made like a doll of the guy she like loves, and when she showers with it. Like
This isn't even like attractive. This is getting creepy now.
yo, bro, it's just
You would want this for yourself? Genuinely, like, you want the girl you're dating to create a doll of you and shower with it?
like she's made out of water, right?
Okay,
So, like,
that's cool.
So when Gray was like, "Damn, I'm like parched," she was like,
From her armpit?
"Yeah," she like gave him a cup.
Of her armpit water?
No, of her like water body.
Okay. You went like this. You know what I'm saying?
That almost reminds me from Family Guy
Uh-huh.
when Meg made Brian a pie, and
Come on,
she
man.
like cut her hair
Bro.
and put it in the pie.
There was like a Christmas episode one time,
What's
right?
happening?
And like people were dressing up as like things, right? So Juvia dressed it up like a gingerbread man, and she had a sign and was like, "Eat me." Yo, I'm telling you, bro. She does anything to get his attention. He never messes with her, bro. It's so funny. If it was the opposite sex, though, it'd be mad creepy.
It would.
But because
knock
it's
that
like
man out.
her,
What's good with you, bro?
it's so like listen,
I guess
bro.
it's coming up
I
supposed
need
to
that
be
type of
cute.
obsession.
Yeah, we didn't see the Bleach episode, I guess, bro. Sorry. Yonko,
I know I didn't.
Larry might have, but he clearly don't care. So
Listen,
sorry,
bro.
bro. Sorry.
He's fantasizing about his.
This is nonsense,
Listen, bro.
Stop sending Larry fairy tales. We got another 2 from Nightline. It says,
Doubt
Seb, you
that,
my
bro.
boy, but you need to stop. Hashtag Kaido no island. I feel y'all. I feel like Kaido won the poll pretty decidedly, so it is. 65-35. 200 some votes. We got another 10 from Young Bull Trent. It says, Yo gang, ready to get topped off. Battle to the death. Who's winning in this 3v3? Dofi, Kizaru, and Zoro versus Law, Akainu, and Sanji. I got Dofi squad mid diff. Wow. Hashtag Larry Goat. Hashtag Blackbeard sucks Seb. Hashtag Larry for Conquerors. Hashtag Boa my girl. Dofi, Kizaru, and Zoro. Law, Akainu, and Sanji.
I got Dofi's crew.
It has more confirmed conquerors on it. Law's pretty versatile. I'm wondering how the new version of Law would stack up against Doflamingo. Zoro and Sanji is at least relatively close, even if Zoro's stronger. And I just have Akainu over Kizaru, so it really comes down to the teamwork. And maybe swapping some of these matchups around.
I got Dofi, Kizaru.
All right,
Zoro.
let's continue on.
I got
bro.
Akainu,
These
Sanji.
taking way too long, bro.
I was thinking. Another 2 from Off Brand. It says, what business would y'all start in One Piece? All for or solo?
What business would y'all start in One Piece? What?
We would have a podcast about the stuff that goes down in One Piece.
Yeah.
Called That One Piece Talk.
We battling Morgan, Rick Morgan. We just show up at our desk at every live battle.
They're just power scaling live while doing subscribing. Oh, man. We got another 2 from Luis Lopez. It says, strongest woman, Larry. I guess it was for the fairy tale thing. I hate you so much.
Strongest woman?
Yeah. I think you've answered this before, though. I think.
Yeah. I mean, the strongest woman now has to be Urza, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't watched the later episodes. I'm still on, like, the first. This is my second time rewatching the first fairy tale.
Okay. We got another 10 from Tyrone Biggums.
But if you see Juvia's thighs,
Okay.
oh my god.
On God Seb, there are definitely some weak-ass planets if Krillin could destroy them, with a laughing emoji. Appreciate y'all, boys. Quick question. Who winning, Law or Sanji? I got Sanji.
Law.
It's a toss-up for me. I kind of want to lean Law, just because I think he has more hacks.
Yeah.
But Sanji hit hard, bro. Another 2 from King Ray. It says, in my best Larry voice, shut up, Seb. You're wrong.
I've never said shut up, Seb, you're
Yes,
wrong.
you have. Another 5 from Sam.
have?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Yes.
I've said shut up?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay.
Sounds bad.
Another 5 from Sam. It says, Larry needs to stop watching so much Fairy Tail. I'm getting concerned. Me too. Another 10 from Austin Gregg.
Bro,
It
you
says,
need to watch it, bro.
if it turns men into what you became over the last 30 minutes, I don't know, bro. Another 10 from Austin Gregg says, if you could switch 2 people's powers in One Piece, who and why would you do? Roger and Whitebeard. Wild, I know. Roger with Whitebeard Fruit's crazy.
I just swapped Sabo and Ace.
Wait, just their abilities? You're talking about? We're saying swap.
It says powers.
So you're just giving Roger Whitebeard's Quake, and Whitebeard just has nothing, so you're just switching?
I'm giving Usopp. Damn, I was gonna say Van Auger's power, but nah.
Nah, I want to give Usopp Big over.
I'm giving Usopp Baby 5's power, bro. Yeah. Just spawn weapons. Do whatever. Another 5 from Kirby. It says, bro, am I tripping? Shorty made of water but showers. Crying emojis. Am I tweaking? Hashtag Milkman Lawrence. Hashtag Larry isn't locked.
When she showered this one time, she used a towel,
Okay.
and on the back of the towel, it said, Grace almost like love. And it was a picture of him on the towel. She drew herself. And she would like shower with it so she could see it. He could see it.
I'm gonna stop commenting. Another 5 from Kiriel. It says, Eden Zero dub is on Netflix, Larry. Please do 3 episodes and tell us what you think.
All right, I'll do Eden's Love Zero, whatever it's called. I'll do it.
Eden's Love Zero. That's
I'll
not
do
what
it,
it's
bro.
Okay. All right. Another 5 from Cyborg Frankie 7. It says, will Larry be sus? Will Seb be promiscuous? Will Law ever find Meat? Is Lionel real? Has Marv caught up? Find out next time on the next episode of TOPC. Yo, do you have the Dragon Ball Z ending?
Yo, shout out to that guy. He ended up passing away.
Did he?
Yeah,
I know
that guy passed away. Yeah, he passed away
Dang.
recently.
The voice narrator?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he
Oh,
passed
shit.
away recently.
I gotta watch some of his greatest hits, bro.
Yeah.
He used to get me hyped for the episode, bro, and it would be over. Another 5 from Diamond Life. It says, using the logic of a kind of not using Future Sight during Marineford to downplay him, wouldn't the same apply to Boa with Blackbeard? Also, can we start the trend of hashtag bust it down?
Who
Just
said
bust
that?
it open.
Bust it down, apparently.
Who said Boa had future sight? Because remember, there is a difference between observation hockey and future sight.
It's true. It's true. We got another 5 from Wise Life Jody. It says, if the ASL trio chose marine life and all became admirals, who would you choose for fleet admiral? Hashtag Marv the Goat. Hashtag Oda is saving Sabo for the ending. Hashtag don't hate Larry. So Ace is like the strongest and like the leader of them. I feel like Sabo's the right choice, and I hate Sabo. I feel like he's the most level-headed of the 3 of them. And I think you need a level-headed fleet admiral on some level. But that's me.
Probably, yeah.
Wait, what? Say it again?
If the Ace, Sabo, and Luffy chose marine life like Garp wanted, and they all
Okay.
became admirals, and then there was a promotion for fleet admiral, who would your choice for fleet admiral be, I guess?
Oh, I
Yeah.
got you.
I'm going Sabo.
Yeah.
Only
I'll go
time
Sabo.
y'all ever see me say some Sabo
That makes
positivity,
sense.
bro.
That makes sense.
Another 5 from Yonko Ichigo. It says, rank these arcs: Soul Society, Marineford, Chunin exams, the Dark Tournament, and the Tournament of Power. Tournament of Power is at the
So
end.
much.
Very much at the end.
I need to see it.
All right, so it's
I know. I see it right now.
okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go. For me personally, this is my list. Dark Tournament 1.
Okay.
I would go Soul Society 2, Tuning Exams 3, Marineford 4, and Tournament of Power 5.
Yeah, I would go Marineford 1, Chunin exams 2, Dark Tournament 3, Soul Society 4, Tournament of Power 5.
I'm going to go Dark Tournament 1, Marineford 2, Soul Society 3. I never saw Tournament of Power, so it's got to be number 1, the bottom, and then Tuning Exams, then Tournament of Power.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Another 5 from Max Rose. It says, a crackhead noticed I was wearing my law hoodie that Emu isn't going to have a huge part. He will. He was placed there by alien gods, which are canon. What?
Who doing crack?
I'm so confused.
Who doing crack? Him or the person that called him out?
I'm
for it?
so confused, Max. Please tell me you're not the one doing crack. Yeah, sure. I don't even know what I read, bro. No. Sure. Yeah, Max, you got it. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Another 2 from Luffy Nick. It says Ace versus Natsu, assuming both at their peak with Conqueror's Haki.
Ace versus who?
Natsu.
Both at their peak, and
Both at their peak?
Yeah.
you're saying both. You're assuming both of them have conquerors. Well, Ace is a conqueror, and you're trying to say that Natsu is one too. So if
What
he
even
has-
is Ace's peak, bro? Like, my God. The Blackbeard fight? Like, what's his peak?
No, I think you mean.
Or you saying if he never died, kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd say Ace.
Based on what you was talking about with Natsu, I got Natsu. Talking about you fight Kaido and stuff.
No.
Acnologia or
Because
whatever.
Ace probably could have fought Kaido at one point.
Oh, you mean if he never died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go Ace.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ace.
I'll go Ace too, I guess. I don't know nothing about Natsu, bro. Another 5 from Frying Pan Man. It says, is Loki the villain of Elbaf? He's the first person Luffy meets on the island. Usually in that scenario, Luffy helps them with some long conflict. Oda could be trying to subvert our expectations.
Loki's gonna be the princess of Elbaf at this point.
Wait, what?
He gonna be the Rebecca.
Yeah. The
Oh,
ally person.
you confused me. I was like, wait, what?
Larry, that's all the super chats for now. Do you want to do the...
Yeah. Let's do the P.O Box opening.
All right.
Yeah.
So we did get a P.O. Box gift from, who was it? Michael Aguirre. So I hope you are in chat, Mike. I don't know what it is. Larry cut open the box, but we didn't actually see what it is yet. And that's pretty cool. Oh, there's more than one.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yo, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, we got a little Yusuke.
And another and a Hiei.
Oh,
Damn. Okay. These are dope.
Yo, these are tough, bro.
Yo, what the hell? Who sent it to us?
Michael Aguirre.
Michael
Hey, thank you.
Aguirre. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we got the Yusuke and we got the Hiei.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
These are
These are
tough, bro.
two of my favorite characters.
Which one are you
out of
taking,
the
though?
group? Lawrence, did you want one?
now you guys got him.
You don't want it? You sure?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm really a Hiei guy, but I really like Yusuke. Which one do you want? I'll give you whatever one you want.
I'm taking the Yusuke, bro. God damn it. Listen, I've always liked Yusuke more.
Damn, I love Yusuke.
Back in the day, we used to have to, we chose who our favorite characters were when the series started. Ironically, my favorite character was Kurama because Lana didn't want to be the girl.
This is great. Thank you so much.
But shout to Kurama. Shout to the
Yeah,
game, bro.
man. Let's put it right here.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, let's keep it by Lawrence.
Okay.
You watch Hunter x Hunter, Larry?
Yeah, I
Was-
like Hunter x Hunter.
Who was Killua your favorite?
Killua?
Yeah.
I liked Killua, yeah.
Okay, because he's like the Hiei of.
I know. I know. I like Killua a lot. Killua was really dope.
Yeah, these are dope, man.
Yeah, these are
Thank
dope.
you.
Thank you
I'm
so
trying to think
much.
where I'm putting it.
I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
We got another 2 from Luis Lopez. It says, #water mommy Natsu eats fire.
See, I know people say that yo, Natsu eats fire, but remember, Ace is literally an unlimited source of fire. So there's never a time where he's gonna eat Ace and Ace is gonna eat Ace's fire and Ace is gonna run out of it.
Yeah.
So people keep saying that, but remember, Natsu could also. He can't technically be burned. So it's just honestly, but that's where the hockey comes in, you know. So.
All right.
All right.
What do you want to do?
We're gonna do the SBS questions.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get to them real quick.
Yeah. After we finish SBS questions, y'all, we will get into calls. So we'll try not
Yes,
to take
we
too
will.
long on these, and we'll.
Yeah, we're not
send-
gonna try to take too long because there's 10 questions, but these questions are not something that we should be taking a long time on. All right, so the first question of the SBS 110 was from the reader. They say, "This is bad. A large insect just appeared. I'll roll it up and use it to smack it down, so please give me those manuscript papers you just wrote." And then Oda goes, "This is bad. Yes, please smack it quickly." And then you hear smack. And he goes, "Ah, that was close. Really. The insect clearly got smacked by the manuscript. Now, Let's just blot this out quickly, and there you have it. Imu-sama is here. You guys got anything to say about it?
No. Oda funny though.
Law?
I don't even get it, but okay.
Okay. All right. Second question from the reader says, Oda-sensei, about Yamato, who ate a devil fruit because of hunger, what did the child Yamato's beast form and human beast form look like? And then I said Goda. And then Oda says, it looks like this. And then there's just like a picture of her
That's cute.
and her little child human beast form.
Oda
and-
be trying to make plushies and merch, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's smart for that though.
Yeah.
He a businessman, man.
He a businessman.
All
For
right,
real.
third question. From the reader says, the long arm tribe has 2 elbows and 1 arm, right? Does each of those elbows have their own names? Oda goes, wow, this is a wonderful question. I'm very moved. Yes, of course they have their own terms. The elbow closer to the hand is called the friend elbow. The elbow that's closer to the shoulder is called the love elbow. This seems to represent the emotional distance between you and your significant other.
Okay, Oda.
Yeah.
Anything to say about that? All right, we're already halfway through the
I'm
questions.
trying to think of like any relationships
Yeah.
that existed with the long arm people
No.
that could like determine something from this.
I never. I don't need to say it.
What were you gonna say?
No, just like Lano just showed me something because apparently there's a lot of long-nosed people in One Piece.
Are there?
Yeah, like there's a big group of them. So like, wouldn't be surprised if he made a long-nosed tribe because they can fill up a page of how many long-nosed people he drew.
All right. Next question from the reader says, in chapter 1103, Luffy was so hungry he could not move. But in chapter 1106, he became full. Who was it that gave Luffy food? Oda responds, in chapter 1103, Luffy started to wolf down food. When Luffy said food, who was it that responded? Was it Sanji or Frankie? Who was present near him? Kizaru and Sentomaru was also there. Whoever did it never got exposed, it seems. That action seemed to be done in the speed of light, that even the naked eye can't see it. Even I don't know who did it. The speed of light. So, Lawrence, Seb, what do you guys got to say about that?
It's good to have, even if it's vague and not clear, confirmation that it was Kizaru that gave Luffy the food. I think we've all speculated that for a long time.
I
We've all-
speculated it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's like, I just like that, especially how Egghead ended. We had this whole conversation about like Kizaru's mental state, mental nerve, whether he was going all out or whether he was trying as hard as he could be, like how conflicted he was at what was happening. And it's good to know that in 2 arcs now, 2 different admirals with 2 completely different perspectives on life looked at Luffy as their only real means to get the ending that they wanted. And with Fujitora at Dressrosa and Kizaru at Egghead. So I'm wondering if it'll happen again. I doubt it. But actually, low-key 3 if you count Aokiji at Enies Lobby? No? Maybe? I don't know. But I'm just interested in it. Like, obviously, like, I'm an Admiral Gang guy. Kizaru was not one of my favorite characters, but I've always really liked him. I remember I used to watch him beating down the 4 supernovas over and over and over again at the damn Best Buy TV.
Sebastian just loved that quote. What he said.
Bro, speed is weight. Have you ever been kicked at the speed of light? That's
Yeah.
the hardest thing I ever heard in my life. I watched that, I was like, yo, who even talks like that? But yeah, it's good to have confirmation on that. Because it was like a huge thing in the community where people were like, yo, what happened? It's a plot hole. I wanted it to be resolved on panel. That's my only real gripe, I guess. Like, we could have had that resolved. But, like, it's good to know what happened for real. So.
Yeah.
Law?
I just thought of you gave someone the power to punch you in the face. That's it.
So you're not gonna admit you was wrong?
Right! I was waiting
You're not gonna
for
admit you
this
was
to-
wrong the entire time? When I called it out and I said that he ended up giving him the food and you were like, nah, yo. Nah, bro. This dude was going all out, yo. He was going
never
all out,
said
yo.
he was going
Bro
all out.
was trying super hard, yo. And then all of a sudden I said, yo, I guarantee you he's the one who gave him the food, Lawrence. And you'd be like, yo, we should go back to the episode. Marv went to the bathroom real quick, but if I tell Marv to bring up that one segment, if I could find it, yo, Lawrence was very adamant that it wasn't Kizaru who gave him the food. I remember that. I remember, bro.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah,
but you're just not gonna admit you were wrong.
I was wrong about that, but you're wrong about for saying that I said that Kizaru was going all out. There's never a time where I said Kizaru was going all out.
Okay.
I said simply that he was trying because at the end of the day, he did take out Vegapunk.
Got you,
right?
bro.
If he was just man enough and not to
For
do it,
all we know, he probably knows that Vegapunk not really taken out because he knows how it works.
If he wanted to stood on business, he wouldn't have did it. All right?
All right, bro. Anyway. I'm glad we got that finally resolved. It was been months, bro.
Listen, man, we knew.
All right? We knew, bro.
We knew.
Sheesh. All right, anyway. Next question. From the reader. I really love the sword members, so I want to know their age and profile. Does Drake belong to the same class year as Kujaku and Prince Gruss? Oda responds. It's difficult to point out what exactly you want to know about their profiles, but I can give out their ages and height as such. For more detailed information, it's written on the Vivri card, One Piece Visual Dictionary. I won't say something mean as, I want you to buy with those, so I won't write it here on the SBS, but physically speaking, the information written there is much better. Don't get me wrong, since you've asked for it, I will answer. Here you go. So what Oda does is, he lists Drake, Kujaku, Prince Gruss, Kobe, Habari, and Helmeppo. He gives their age and their height. All right, so they're basically part of the same class. And then he goes, although Kujaku and Gruss is a junior of Drake, but their relationship is already like the same class. Also, I've been asked this many times if Gruss is a prince from a country, but actually, he's not. He's just some rich guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything to say about this, guys?
So just they're in the same class and Gruss is just...
They're not really in the same class, but they act like they're in the same class, basically.
Yeah, I didn't have much. It's just, it sounds like we're just getting more information about the other Marines that are in the Sword, and that's cool to me. Like, I like the Marines as an organization as a whole. So, what's up?
So he said they just call him that because he has money? Prince?
Yeah.
There's no way he's the only Marine that has money, but whatever.
Maybe it's like a lot, you know?
I guess.
Yeah. All right, next question. What will happen to Jinbei after 20 and 40 years? Oda goes, Jinbei is 46 years old right now, so let's see what he'll be like in his 60s and 80s. So he gives two verses of what Jinbei would be. Jinbei that lives a good life and a Jinbei that lives a bad life. So the Jinbei that lives a good life at the age of 60 goes, that's enough. Don't go after them. We are all equals. And then at age 80, he says to other people, you've grown so much. So the bad version of Jinbei at age 60 goes, I will kill all humans. And then at age 80, he says, I will drag you down to the seafloor. Anything about that?
So I was happy to see that we finally got like the Jinbei age and bad verse, like good verse, bad verse, like parallel. Because like all the Straw Hats have one. And even more than just the Straw Hats, but all of them have one. So it was good to see that Jinbei finally got one. I thought that was dope. I feel like you could already tell what his bad version of him was going to be, like pretty hard. Like it was going to be someone who's racist. Yeah. Like against humans, because that's his whole backstory was to not be that, essentially. Like fight against that urge because of the discrimination that you felt. And so, or that your people have been dealing with. So, like, it was like predictable, but I still liked it anyway. The good version, I was just like, okay. Like, I didn't really have anything for that, but I did like that we got that from Jinbei.
Yeah. Well, anything?
No, Sebastian said it all.
All right. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. Next one is, the reader says, I've been counting certain words that Oda used in the SBS from Volume 4 up to Volume 106. Here's the result. So for poop and poo, he said it 13 times. Anything related to boobs, he said about 19 times. Anything that regarded to a man's genital has been about 36 times. And what the heck exactly is the SBS? So Oda goes, okay, well, are you for real? I really don't remember it too well. If there's anyone who said these, it's Sanada. My ideal SBS that I've thought of is like a quiet forest with sunlight filtering through the trees, a clean space filled with little birds and squirrels that's playing around. That's why. Please, don't count these kinds of things again anymore. He goes, oh, here's a postcard from a kid. The age is not written. It is from a middle schooler. Well then, please ask your question. So the reader goes, hello, Oda-sensei. In chapter 10 or 46 of volume 103, Luffy used a technique called Gomu Gomu no Gigant. But how did his clothes and even his sandals become giant too? Please tell us. Oda goes, okay, listen well here. Yuma-kun, name of the sender. If Luffy's clothes gets ripped off when he gigantifies, his dick's gonna come out.
Come on, bro.
Yuma-kun.
Bruh. Exactly.
This is one of those, like, I don't want to say cultural differences, because, like, we make penis jokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it happens. But, like, if I had a chance to ask Oda anything, which is essentially what an SBS is, like, I'm not doing this. Like, one, why are we counting the number of poops? And, like, why are we doing that? Who's doing that?
Yeah.
Like, why? And I don't know. That's just not where my mind is going in general. It's funny, though.
Yeah.
At least, like, I thought it was funny.
The only thing I can think of is the reason why they asked him is because Oda apparently answers them. I don't know why Oda's taking time to even answer these. Like, because I think people ask, real questions, and Oda be, like, trolling and doesn't answer those, but he'll answer the foolish ones because Oda's a troll.
Yeah.
I get that. It's just unfortunate.
All right. Next question from the reader. The suits that the 5 elders are always wearing, are they high-branded designer clothes? Is there a shop in Merijoa that specifically caters to them? Please tell us about the clothes designer, too. So Oda goes, his name is Armani, a play on Giorgio Armani. LOL. A designer clothes specialist who hails from the Nagagutsu leather boots kingdom in East Blue. Only the 5 elders are allowed to wear his special clothes. And then he gives like a little picture of what the designer looks like. And it's just like an old guy with cat ears.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything to say?
I mean, they got that drip on, bro.
They got the drip
They
on.
got that drip. I wonder if they have to pay or not, for real. Or if they just, like, forcing this dude to make this clothes.
Most likely forcing this dude, man.
I don't know. I feel like as long as he... I don't know. But it's cool that,
Unless
like...
you like a celestial dragon yourself, they not doing business with you like that.
So
To them, they're forcing you to do everything.
They made a deal with Kuma. It was grimy, but they made a deal.
Yeah, but in a way where basically
He's
he's still in a way like their slave, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. Next one. This is from the reader. It says, Oda-sensei, Hesso. Among the 9 vice admirals that went to Egghead, there is one that looks similar to Rear Admiral Kadar, who appeared in the Fishman Island Pass flashback. Did he get promoted? Also, please tell us the profiles of the other vice admirals as well. And then Oda goes, you're referring to Hound, right? It's true that he looks like Kadar, but they are different persons. Please forgive me for the rough sketches, but with the exception of Vice Admiral Doberman, who was introduced in the past, here are the profiles of the other 8 vice admirals. So he names like Vice Admiral Pomsky. He ate the Rako no Mi, which is the otter fruit, and became a sea otter human. He strikes with a powerful attack from the seashell. Vice Admiral Dahl, martial artist with a rock and roll soul. Surprised he didn't call her Long Leg tribe. That's weird. Vice Admiral Tosa, he could bite with his hands. He's an Earth T-Fist style user. Just dropping new martial arts.
Mine, a new favorite character right there.
Yeah, so basically, it's a play on Tosaken, which is Tosa dog breed. Tosa is the Japanese fighting dog breed that Tosa's name is most likely based on, which follows the canine naming theme of some vice admirals. Then we got Vice Admiral Urban. He ate the Suit no Mi cannon fruit and became an artillery human. The top of his head can become a cannon. Vice Admiral Bluegrass, the old little woman, She ate the Noro Noro no Mi, which is the ride fruit, and became a piloting human. She could turn any living thing or object within her hockey range into her vehicles. She's like an older sister to Great Staff Officer Suru. That's actually really interesting. That hockey could play a factor into her Devil Fruit Late Dot. So, like, if you're within her range of hockey, which hockey? It has to be observation, right?
I think it has to be Iron Man, I'm thinking.
I'm just trying to think of her in her prime riding. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, we're gonna move on. Vice Admiral Hound. He ate the Inu Inu no Mi model Hound, hunting dog. He's in the same class year with Smoker.
Okay.
Yeah. Vice Admiral Red King, the one with all the chins. He punches with a steam engine powered right knuckle. Got some Z flavor in there, some Z spices. And then we got Vice Admiral Guillotine, the one with the blade on his head. The blade on his head can be thrown like a boomerang. So stupid.
We've seen that somewhere. There was someone who's like, and then go back on his head. We've seen that somewhere. Bro.
That's so stupid.
I don't remember where.
All right, so final question. Reader, Odachi, Garchu, please tell us the former occupations of Fujitora and Ryokyugyu before they became Marine Admirals. Oda goes, all right. Just as they became the ones in charge for the defense of affiliated nations to the world government, through the system called World Military Draft, these two were handpicked by the Marines. Ryokyugyu Aramaki hails from the South Blue. He was a police officer from the Taya Kingdom and caused a great incident involving a woman and got thrown into prison. His reputation of possessing extraordinary strength reached the government. He got drafted into the Marines and immediately got a special promotion to Admiral. And then I know there was a correction on Fujitora, but Fujitora Isho incurred losses in a gambling place on Twin Snake Island located in the West Blue and was working there as a bodyguard when the world government bought him with a large sum of money. Isho was a defense military chief in the Io Kingdom, which is basically Blue Kingdom, that once existed in the Grand Line, and the world government was aware of the fact that he was a major war criminal due to the circumstances of Blue Kingdom being destroyed in the war. And then there's a little picture of Fuji as a child.
Yeah.
And his garments kind of resemble Ryuma's.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you guys think about that?
It was a lot to take in. I didn't get all of it. But I just know he served, right, as a bodyguard or something like that.
Who are you talking about?
Fuji.
Fuji was a war criminal.
War criminal. Didn't he serve before that?
He was working there as a bodyguard.
Yeah.
At the gambling place. Yeah.
And then became a war criminal. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it last time. I think I got the SBS and the other fan questions mixed up. I kind of mentioned my thought process on the this part of it, but I like that we finally got an answer to how Fujitora and Green Bull came to be a part of the Marines. Like, obviously it was part of the draft, but like, who were they before that, right?
Yeah.
What were they doing before that? A lot of people theorized that Fuji was part of the Wano kingdom or nation, or family lineage and stuff. So it kind of sucks that he's not. I low-key subscribe to that a little bit. But in general, I like these little mini backstories. I don't like that Green Bull was out here doing some things with some girl or whatever. He wilding. He a fan, I guess. I don't like that. But I did like the Fujitora piece, right? That he was in a gambling den, and he's a bodyguard, and stuff went left, and they got locked up, and they bought them. It reminded me of the Big Mom and Kaido's. They be buying these super strong people with basically the eyes of making them elite Marines, grooming them to be that. So it's weird that Green Bull and Fujitora kind of got pushed up the ranks a little earlier than I think most people would, but they're pretty damn strong, so it makes sense. And the Marines are kind of in need because they lost Aokiji. But overall, it's interesting. I thought it was cool. And I did peep that he looked like Ryuma. So I still do kind of hold out a little bit of hope that there is some Wano element there, but
Yeah.
probably not. Bro.
It looks like it.
None of that backstory says that though.
Yeah.
But it just could be the same, for example, where because we got a lot of people that left Wano, and seeing that what happened with Zoro, some of that family wound up there at that village, and then started doing their thing. You know, it could have been the same thing with Fuji. Some remnants from Wano wound up there, and then he ended up being like the child of them, one of them. It doesn't have to be Zoro's family or Ryuma's family, but just like somebody that left, or
So, the Aotamaki information is interesting with the woman because the tattoo on his body is in recognition to Shinagawa Shinju, or the suicide of the Shinagawa lovers, is the title of a rakugo play in which a ruined, overaged prostitute wishes to commit suicide. So he might have been like instigating it, or he might have been in love with the person, and then that person committed it, and then he got blamed for it and got put into jail. You know what I'm saying? So I could see like why he has that tattoo and why that woman happened to cause him such negative strife in his life. That was interesting.
Okay.
So if you look at Fuji and his garments as a kid, he has actually the same design pattern as Ryuma's.
Okay.
Like when we saw Ryuma at Thriller Bark, they have the same clothing. What kind of scarf did Ryuma have during Thriller Bark? Do you guys remember if he had one? Because I'm pretty sure he had one.
Yeah,
It was like purplish, right, or blue?
It was blue.
Yeah, it was long. It was longer than Fuji's, but Fuji's look young. So.
But yeah, for the Bark, he did have one.
Yeah,
Well,
he
of
did
course.
have one. It's literally the same outfit. It's literally the same outfit except for the I forget, like, what do they call that thing around their waist? It's not the hash or anything like that. But basically that's the only thing that's really different.
Ryuma has it.
Yeah. Ryuma has it, Fuji doesn't. But he's using the candlestick as well. I mean, that was used for like when Zoro was in his dojo.
Yeah, train.
Yo, maybe I missed it. Did they dive deeper into the him blinding himself thing?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they did that.
That was the one thing I was like, yo, like maybe I missed a panel or so. I missed some sort of tweet. But I that's what I really wanted to know.
Zoro's from West Blue, right? Or East Blue?
East Blue.
Where's that village? The Shimotsuki village that
East Blue?
he was training in.
It's East Blue.
It was East Blue as well. Because, let me see, Shimotsuki village. I just want to check it real quick.
Because it says there was like 50 people or 5 people. I don't remember how many people left.
So
and
the
established
Shimotsuki village is in the East Blue.
Yeah.
But if there are people that decided to migrate from there and settle somewhere else, why not?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like Lauren said. So I could see how that happened.
I mean, Ryuma was probably sowing his royal oats while he was out here.
He probably had lineage, bro. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the SBS questions. If you want to go back into super chats and then we'll get into phone calls. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Marv, after he's done with super chats, we'll just do the commercial break and then we'll jump into
Yeah, everybody.
give me a second.
When we play the commercial, I'm going to make an announcement on the Discord itself that we're going to basically start having people go in for the raffle. So basically, I'm going to set that up with the commercial. But our first super chat is Luis Lopez. It says, have y'all watched 𝙠𝙠𝙠? Boris, have you seen 𝙠𝙠𝙠 yet?
What is that?
All right, that's an answer. No, I was actually supposed to go see it in movie theaters with a couple friends, and I was out of town, so I wasn't able to do it when it launched. But I do plan on seeing it. It's like it's an anime. I don't even know what it's about, but people said it's really good so far.
Yeah.
And it has like a super dope opening that people would like dance to. So
Okay.
I'm excited to watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
I have heard nothing about this, but okay.
I don't know what it's about at all. We got another 20 from Alfredos. It says, Larry forgot about Arachnologia versus Serene last time. Larry not here. My fault. But all right, that is all the super chats for now. So I'm going to ping y'all to join in the call waiting room. Basically, if you want to be joined and on the calls or be joining on the raffle, I'm going to put the raffle in the call waiting room chat, and then I'll allow you guys to join. But Marv, take it away with the commercial.
Hello, Nakama. Have you ever browsed the internet and come across a sketchy site that had a video of the thickest Latina you have ever seen? Well, I have. Have you wanted to click, but you couldn't trust it? Listen, I've been you at that moment plenty of times. I couldn't trust the hackers and loopers, the government, or even our internet service providers because I knew they'd be spying on your boy. I wanted something on my phone, computer, and tablet to protect me. Who am I to deny myself the desserts of life? But who are they to know how long I watched that video? Here's the thing. At Topped, we are now affiliated with NordVPN. It's an application that hides your IP address and online activity and helps you stay safe on public Wi-Fis. You also can connect up to 10 devices at once. NordVPN is available on all devices, bro. With our link, you can receive up to 69% off the first 2 years outright. They do have 3 plans, and each plan has its unique features. We wouldn't link up with a company if it wasn't worth it, believe me. Sign up now, Nakama, and protect yourselves from these online Gorosei members. Much love.
All right. We do have our 5 winners, Young Froby, Grunger, Brazilian, Japan, and Flamingo. So maybe we will get to more calls as we do have a whole hour left in the show. But as of now, those are our 5 winners. So first off, we'll start with Young Froby.
We did the commercial, no?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
All right. Froby, you there?
Yo,
How's it going, man?
What up?
what's going on, y'all?
What
What's
it do?
What's up?
What's going on?
What up?
Young Froby representing
Young Froby.
Kentucky. Hey?
Say Kentucky.
Yep. Louisville.
You gotta mute the stream in the background, bro.
My fault. I'm turning it down right now. I can't really hear you. But all right, so I just had a couple of things. Y'all might have already went over it. If you did, I got something else. It's okay. So check this out. Me and my friend have this. I happen to have this bald friend at school, right? And so every day we'll sit and we'll debate, Shanks and Blackbeard. And so I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on this. So I think if Blackbeard were to beat Shanks, it would have to be in some underhanded method. And let me tell you why. So we haven't really seen him give anybody a fair fight besides Shanks, and that was pre-time skip, But every time we have seen him fight some guy, he lost to Magellan. He got punked by Rayleigh. He got banged up by Law, even though he jumped him. He beat a crew with no captain and got banged up by Sengoku also. So my next point is right after Wano, we get Law and we get Kid go out and they each fight an emperor. So we see the power level of Shanks. He one-shot Kid. Blackbeard got banged up by Law pretty much by himself and a couple of fishmen who shot a couple bubbles. So basically what I'm trying to say is I don't think the Blackbeard has the really the power or the battle experience to beat somebody like Shanks. And so the underhanded method, I think he'll have to take somebody by hostage or something like that, because we've seen how quick Shanks jumped in front of the way when Kid was about to blast his crew. I think it'll have to be something like that. And we also saw Shanks sacrifice his arm for Luffy. So he's known to sacrifice himself for the people he's around and his friends. So what is you guys' opinion on that?
I wholeheartedly agree. And I know I'm a big Blackbeard should take out Shanks before the end of the series guy. But I've always said I want it to be underhanded because I don't think Blackbeard's strong enough to beat Shanks straight up. As far as what the tactic would be itself, I don't know. Shanks clearly cares about people. So, there's been cover pages where, like, Makino has a baby. Maybe the baby. Maybe it's just he gets Shanks alone where it's him and his crew versus just Shanks. It's like all of us versus just you kind of a thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all have anything different, but I'm definitely with the underhandedness. I feel like Blackbeard taking out Shanks in a straight up 1v1 would be crazy, based off what we see from the two of them right now. So.
Yeah, that you saying that?
That's still my guy. Listen, I'm consistent. I want him to win.
It's crazy for him to take out Shanks, but he could just automatically take on 2 Yonko combined attacks.
To block it? Yo, again, Zoro blocked the attack, bro. Like, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, Zoro blocked it.
He didn't.
Zoro weaker than Blackbeard, he blocked it.
He didn't.
He blocked it. Temporarily or not, he still blocked it. Whatever.
But you're
This is the most inconsistent dude on the
It's not-
podcast.
no,
Like,
it's
consistently,
not.
bro. I
No,
don't know
it's
why
not.
nobody ever says it, bro.
It's not inconsistent.
Like, he literally
Did Zoro
just said
not
that.
block the attack? Answer my man Froby's question, bro.
Anyway, it has to be.
If that one is too crazy, I got my next thing. So the last time we saw Momonosuke, right? Basically, do you guys think that when Momonosuke comes back as a more mature version of himself, do you think he'll be competent at all? You know, we saw him hit Kaido with a hockey-infused bite, and you know, he also boxed an admiral.
I think you're making up some stuff, bro.
I don't know if it was hockey
You've made up like
infused.
3 things so far, bro.
I don't know if it was hockey infused or not.
Yeah, it's not hockey infused. He just bit him.
No, I'm joking.
He just bit him. He just bit him. I think he becomes more of a competent leader. I don't think he boosts up in power scaling at all. I think he's at where he's gonna be at, unless he's been training with like the
I
scabbards.
think he's
But
been training, bro.
he would have to be training with like Kinemon.
Yeah, I think he's been training also because correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember seeing that he's going to be as competent as a leader as Odin, and we saw how strong Odin was.
Yeah,
I don't think his strength will get there.
yeah,
really.
he's not about strength.
Yeah, so like he'll be a better leader because he'll be there and actually leading, with them. You know how Oda kind of took on everything himself. So almost the exact opposite. We see that. Like that's how Oda wrote it. Instead of like Odin as an Odin taking everything himself, Momo since he was a kid, especially had to rely on the scabbards heavily for like everything, right? And now they're going with him because even though Momo has a grown body, he's still very much a kid. So his hockey is not going to develop so much because he's still young. It'll take more like he's 28 now physically, but mentally he's still 8. So it'll take another 20 years, or he'll be 48 to be the mind of like a 28-year-old. But he shows that he's kind of mature already, so that may play into it. His maturity at certain aspects of understanding what his country needs. By even like not opening up the borders, even though that's what his father wanted him to do, by discerning that Wano's not ready yet, So that shows in his maturity there. But as a good leader, because Oda even put it, he's supposed to lead the country into being better and stuff like that. But to matching up to being what Oda was, he'll just be better leader than his father was at the very least.
Mm.
And I guess that. To answer your other one, with this whole Shanks and Blackbeard thing, I agree with the underhandedness that has to happen, but I don't see Blackbeard taking out Shanks. Because even too, if you want to go this way, this is a side thing. Even with Boa Hancock in Blackbeard's hand, taking it out, Ray was still able to like, with his will, kind of like stop Blackbeard. So I'm thinking even in an underhanded situation, it would have to be so grave that Shanks is absolutely helpless, which I don't really see happening. How strong his Shanks is with his future sight and his hockey. If Ray was able to stop Blackbeard from doing what he wanted to do in that situation, how grave would it have to be for Shanks not to do something anyway? So.
He has to do something underhanded for sure. It's impossible right now for him.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that he'll run from a match he knows he's not going to win.
Exactly.
And when you look at Luffy powered up like 3 times against Kaido. You're not going to see anybody with the strength of Kaido except Shanks. And he's not going to fight Shanks to get those power-ups. So he's going to depend on what he has currently, and what he has currently is just not enough. It's just not. Like, people want to say it is, but it's not. So he has to be able to scheme. He's going to have to do something to put himself in the favor of winning. And however that might be, It might be where he goes, yo, Shanks, you got to take yourself out in order to like win this situation. And that is completely fine. I would love that. That makes sense to me. So
Okay, so I can self-sacrifice. Okay.
yeah, he would have to be. I could, like Seb said, like if there's a baby involved and it's his baby, and he's like, yo, honestly, stab yourself, like right through the chest. And he's like, if you want this baby to live. And then Blackbeard goes, you know what? Everybody jump him. He's hurt.
And then he clips the baby anyway. That's too dark.
Like put it this way, Oden would have beat Kaido probably back then if Momonosuke wasn't, you know, the fake Momonosuke, right? But the point is, right? I'm not saying he would have beat Kaido. I'm saying he probably would have. But the thing
I
is,
think he would have.
the thing is, right? It's like that moment of weakness for Oden costed him.
Yeah.
So for that to happen for Shanks, I could see where Shanks goes, yo, I can't use my fullest capabilities. I'm hindered. It's a handicap at this point. It's kind of like that saying where they like, yo, don't help him. Because if you help him during this fight, you're going to be in his way. So stay out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about Shanks' crew?
It could be any, as long as Shanks is in a position that he's not in favor.
Because the only way, I think, for that, even for the scheme to work, the underhandedness, you have to separate Shanks entirely from his crew. Because he got sharpshooters. You know what I'm saying?
Even if the thing is about Shanks is like, even if you're like he's separated from the crew or he's in a position where like Blackbeard has the upper hand, I feel like Blackbeard would have to have the seashell or the Dendenmushi in his hand in order for him to like give the orders.
Yeah.
Because if it's like in somebody else's hand, Shanks is just gonna knock everybody out with Conqueror's Haki. I don't think anybody on Blackbeard's crew besides Aokiji and Blackbeard himself are gonna be able to stand up once that happens.
Really?
I swear,
That's
bro.
wild.
I swear.
That's
I'm very
They got-
serious.
Wow.
I'm very
Goku got
serious.
wiped out by
Nobody's
Hancock.
standing up. Shiryu's not standing up. Van Auger's not standing up.
This is disrespectful.
Yo, Vasco shot. Katarina Devon. Nobody's standing up. If he look what Katarina Devon and Vasco shot both got turned to stone by Boa Hancock's ability. You're gonna tell me a full Conqueror's Haki blast from the strongest Conqueror's Haki user in the show actively is not gonna put them on their butts? You're out of your mind.
Yeah, nah.
You're out of your mind.
Put it this way.
You're out of your mind.
Larry,
I just saw Conqueror's
on.
Haki take down
Larry.
mostly everybody on Egghead.
Larry, do you think Blackbeard would get turned to stone from Boa's ability?
Absolutely.
But you don't think that he would get put on his ass?
Not
by
at that
Shanks'
point. Not at that point in the story.
But you get what I'm saying?
No, because his will's gonna be stronger than it was against Boa Hancock at that point. Like I said, Blackbeard's at a point in his time where he's not as strong as he's going to be at the end of the series. I'm saying, yo, this is at the point at the end of the series where like he's going to be able to combat that. That's my hope. He's gonna be able to combat that.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna put Blackbeard eventually up there. He's just not up there right now.
I just don't think you need to be. How do I say this? I don't think you need to be that strong to not get put on your ass by Shanks' Conqueror's Haki.
Why not? I just saw Shanks shoot a Conqueror's Haki blast from miles away and take down an admiral without touching
He
him.
didn't take him down though.
Did he not reverse out of his Logia form and go back home?
So if,
Yeah, he got punked.
Brother,
There's a difference though.
So Larry, if you're trying to say, because knocked out, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe that's where I'm getting it.
If you're trying to say stops him like he did, Green
No.
Bull.
You got to understand.
You saying knocked out?
Yeah, admirals are stronger than Blackbeard's crew, except Aokiji and Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green Bull will body most of them easily.
I agree. I'm saying you're talking about them getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't go there, bro.
I don't see him getting.
Yeah.
I can't go there, bro.
Y'all disrespectful.
I can't go there.
We just
bro.
saw the Gorosei get knocked back across
can't.
the world from Conqueror's Haki. From Conqueror's Haki, we've seen that happen. But you saying Katarina Devon is going to be able to take it?
No.
Come on, bro. Like, makes sense, bro.
We're not talking about like taking it. We're talking about like not getting knocked out.
Yes.
Yo, getting knocked
Absolutely.
out is wild,
Absolutely. Why y'all acting like these dudes on Blackbeard's ship is like the hardest dudes ever, bro?
I'm
they
not
not.
acting like that. I'm saying
'Cause they just as much as
you're
cowards.
talking about foaming out the mouth, sleep.
Yes.
I'm not going there.
I've seen vice admirals get put on their butt.
Bro, these are people that are gonna be fighting the Straw Hats. Like it can't be that way.
Oh, you're right.
You're
but-
talking about, you literally just said Zoro's opponent is gonna get knocked out by Shanks.
Yes. Why?
I can't go there.
So whose hockey is going to be stronger in Conqueror's wise? Zoro or Shanks's?
It's not about whether it's Shanks. That's not the point.
That is the point.
Larry, there's no person that Zoro's fighting at the end of the series where it's like, yo, Zoro should be able to knock this person out with his Conqueror's hockey.
Yes, when Zoro gets to that point in the end of the series, he's going to be like that.
Bro.
They're going to get stronger, bro.
But then by that same logic, would Shiryu and them not, their wills not elevate to a point where they can't get knocked out by Shanks?
Well, I don't think that the Blackbeard Pirates are necessarily going to be end of series like that.
And that's fine. I'm just saying you believe this for Blackbeard, which is cool, whatever. I can't gravitate to Shiryu and whoever else is getting foaming out the mouth, knocked out because Shanks is around.
Hold on. So we saw Film Red, right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you see when Fujitora got put to one knee?
I did.
All right.
He conscious.
So
he's very much conscious, bro.
No.
There's a difference between taking a step back, taking a knee,
right,
bitching up.
All right. So how many levels? No, so how many levels lower is Luffy and Katarina Devon and Vasco shot?
I don't know if it's enough to be sleep, bro.
Yo, but that was Shanks just regular flexing.
Okay.
That's not
His
the
daughter
intent.
was involved.
But also too.
Come on, bro.
But think of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Oh man.
The Whitebeard Pirates.
Listen, bro.
Right?
Y'all the most disrespectful people
It's
I've
not
ever seen in my
disrespectful.
life,
You
bro.
wildin', bro.
Y'all hold no respect for nobody, bro.
No, but think of the Whitebeard Pirates. Shanks wasn't knocking out the Vision Commanders.
And I was gonna say this to Larry's point. The hockey flex Shanks did on Whitebeard's crew is nowhere near what is expected of Shanks in the scenario we just painted him in.
Exactly.
No,
a child that could very well be mine, someone I care about, is about to be clipped.
No,
it's different.
I understand that. But if you want to go like that, they weren't them at that time for what we saw. It wasn't like they were like, oh my goodness, Shanks is hockey. You know what I'm saying? They were like bringing them down. Like they wasn't like, Reishi be hitting people and bleaching and be putting them to the floor, or like getting immobilized.
You're talking about Shanks at Marineford.
Huh?
You talking about Shanks at Marineford?
No, when he showed up to Whitebeard's, when he was destroying the ship.
Yeah.
That hockey, when he was destroying Whitebeard's ship with that hockey. People were getting knocked out, but none of the division commanders were shown to be weakened by it.
He wasn't threatening them. You know what I'm saying? He was showing his hockey.
Yeah.
But he wasn't threatening Marco directly.
Yeah, I know there's gonna be another level, but what I'm saying is like for what we've seen in the show, right? And I'm not saying that their will is crazy strong, but if you have a strong will yourself, you're not gonna be like just getting knocked out by
Lawrence, bro. We think Conqueror's hockey the same way, bro. There's no way.
No.
Every time Shanks has shown hockey himself, it's always been super controlled, right?
Yeah.
When he blocked Akaino's attack, the only person to actually foam out the mouth was Kobe, the person nearest him, right? That was most likely he didn't want to knock anybody else out. His power wasn't to go, hey, I'm here to be like, yo, I'm taking over. He was like, no. I'm here to stop what's happening, not to be hostile towards everybody and show you that the war is over. When I go on Whitebeard's ship, I'm flexing my hockey to let everybody know I ain't nothing to play with. But if I'm miles away and you're in the flower capital, I'm going to direct my hockey directly towards an admiral who's you, and I'm going to tell you to stop, and if you don't stop, I'm going to come up there and spank you behind. And what did Aramaki do? Yo, I'm reverting out of my Logia form because Badman over there might really come up here and do damage. So let me leave. So it's all about the intention of where this hockey is being put. So if he views the Blackbeard Pirates, who he already doesn't like, as threats, all of them, I can't even imagine people that's 20 feet away from him being knocked the hell out that aren't up to that level. That's perfectly okay with me.
So,
because the only person that has ever shown better Conqueror's hockey than what Shanks did to Aramaki on Wano was Joy Boy.
Yeah, was Joy Boy. No, and
guess who said whose hockey was similar to Joy Boy's? from Dory and Broggy.
Got a point.
No, I agree
The
with you.
Giants
But
said that.
No,
They said that.
No, I agree with you. Right?
So what are we talking about?
No, so the ratings, right?
Who are you talking to?
If you want to go this way,
Sure, you good.
No, if you want to go this
You're
way, right?
you're bugging,
so, but
bro.
going that way, if you want to say at the I guess the least or whatever, we saw Vice Admiral level, couldn't take it, right? So you would have to think, right, that above could. Am I gonna say that every one of Blackbeard's crew, like Shuri and all them, are only Vice Admiral level?
I think they're all clearing that.
Yeah, I
To
think
me.
they're all above Vice Admiral
That's
level.
cool, bro.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So
I saw
like,
the Gorsa get put back, bro.
Yeah, but remember, they weren't.
Where
there.
they at?
The
I
Saturn,
saw Emu.
There's parameters that we don't know.
Bro, I saw Emu on all fours.
There's
all
parameters there we
fours.
don't know though.
My man was taking an OnlyFans
Listen, man.
pic.
Either way,
Talking about, yo, that's Joy Boy, yo, that's
Listen,
crazy.
man, listen, bro.
But y'all telling me Shanks? Big
I
Shanks?
think Joy Boy's hockey stronger than Shanks.
And
Personally,
That's cool.
Yeah,
But we know they similar.
So what I'm trying to say is right. So I believe it stops him. That's why I brought up the whole situation about like it has to be graver because if Shanks could just use his hockey, if Ray was stopping Blackbeard then,
Listen, bro.
right? I think Shanks is gonna be able to do something even better, right? Well, that's what I'm going at. Stopping him with how he did with the Green Bull, like they can't move and everything, like just freezing them, or the bending to Shanks as well. I agree. The losing consciousness is like I don't fully see that because I think they're above Vice Admiral level. But if they're just at Vice Admiral level, yeah, they
stronger than Kid, bro?
Kid ain't
Kid
losing
not getting knocked out
either.
either.
No, I'm just saying they stronger than Kid, bro.
Some are.
Yeah.
Some I'm sure.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Listen, we took a while on that one,
crazy,
Froby.
It was a good one,
But
bro.
you got us active, bro, so we appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Big fan of the pod. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great night. Absolutely crazy, bro.
Next up is Grunger. Grunger, how's it going? Grunger going once. Grunger going twice.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, bro.
There we go. Sorry, guys. What up, my top boys?
going
And
on,
all of my
man?
Nakama waiting in the voice chat. Y'all need to quiet down a little bit so I can hear these fools. Sorry, there was an argument that was happening in the voice chat and it got me all frizzled up from this. But my question for you guys is this. We have so many candidates to be the final opponents for Luffy, end of series, Emu, Blackbeard, all this stuff. Hell, it could be someone that comes back from the dead, with how Oda does it. Who would you guys prefer to be if he could only fight one of them? Like, if he fought Emu, he couldn't fight Blackbeard. If he fought Blackbeard, he couldn't fight Shanks, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
Who do
like,
you guys want to be?
so he can't fight. If he fights one, he can't fight any of the others?
Correct. Who would you guys pick?
Oh, man. It's gotta be Blackbeard for me. It's gotta be Blackbeard. Cause then, like, Emu's still relatively new to me anyway, right? Like, it's been a while since he was introduced or she was introduced or whatever, but Blackbeard, low-key, the whole reason I started watching One Piece, for real. They told me what went down between, like, Ace and Blackbeard and
Listen, man.
set it off to make Marineford
Listen, man,
happen.
this is gonna sound kind of racist, but I don't care, bro. I don't want a black man at the end of the show with the darkness fruit to be the reason why the world goes into darkness itself. All right,
What are you talking
all right. Emu-sama better be privileged
Oh my
in
god.
some way. All right,
What is
we need to take the man down. All right,
Bruh.
take the man down. Look what they did to us for hundreds of years.
I don't know.
Hundreds of years they've been keeping us down.
I'm genuinely curious, like, what race Grunger is right now.
Yo soy Hispano, Mexican, man. Órale.
Yo, I love Mexican food, bro. Mexican food and Mexican women, man.
Oh man.
Oh my god, bro.
Now, I've always seen Blackbeard. I mean, I've always seen him a little brownish, a little more like through the Hispanic side. I mean, if y'all want to, kick him over the border, I'm not gonna be too mad. I mean,
Isn't he based off Somalia?
Crazy
Isn't
mode.
he Somali? I thought.
Listen, man.
Is that what Otis said?
He black, man.
Blackbeard definitely black.
He black, man. He got dreads now. He's black, man.
and also one statement you guys made before, how and this is about what I heard before. You guys said Dragon has to be as powerful as end of series needs to be, and y'all were saying like the rival has to be as powerful as for it to be even. One example I thought of that might work with this is Batman and Joker, because Joker has never been physically as strong as Batman, yet he's still his main foe. It could be more of a psychological thing for him. Again, Superman and Lex Luthor. Not always they have to be equal strength. They just have to cause each other equal trouble. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Preach me hermano, bro. Go ahead, man. I love that. That's what people don't get. That's good.
Wait, so Lawrence, who are you picking for his Luffy only gets to fight one?
So honestly, I'm choosing. I'm surprised you didn't say Kaido either. So
I put him in the poll.
Oh, okay. But honestly, I'm because the deeper history to me it's Iem. I know through the story wise with Luffy and Blackbeard, that story.
Blackbeard's small time, man.
But the story, because like this goes back generations deep with
It's already
Luffy,
teach.
with Emu and Luffy, because especially Luffy, he's the new Joy Boy, he's the new Nika, right? And then going back there, it's the Emu. So now between them, it's like more like. It's almost like if you want to go with like yin and yang fighting each other.
Yeah.
Imu's darkness, Luffy's the light, sun, whatever, And this goes back history to them going into what it is now and then how it shaped the world and all that stuff. So the deeper history is with Emu, and also too, Emu with the power where he's able to even give Gorosei maybe powers or take it away from them, what he's able to bring back, to me, the fight's going to be richer than it is with Blackbeard and Luffy.
Listen, man.
Listen,
man.
It's too much.
Blackbeard had 100+ episodes to be that guy. This dude showed up for like 2 minutes, 1,000 episodes later, and he was considered the big bad of the episode. Like, it's not even close, dog.
Yo,
It's not even close.
it's about what you
Damn,
care
yo,
about, though.
I like cherry pies. I don't like cherry pies. I don't give a F. What?
See, you missing the beauty of that scene.
Missing the beauty of
You
what?
are.
You don't even give Blackbeard credit for the ace death no more. You give it to the Kainu.
Yeah.
Blackbeard still set it off.
Akainu got more relevancy
But Blackbeard,
than Blackbeard does.
Blackbeard still set it off.
Blackbeard trying to be a country under the world government.
You know what? See what it is?
Weak.
We didn't notice the shift. Know what it is? Blackbeard went from being Luffy's endgame opponent to Luffy's rival.
Yeah.
Where Emu was like, nah, I'm the endgame. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
man.
agree that Emu's endgame. I'm saying if you can only see Luffy fight one of these dudes,
Listen, bro.
I can get Dragon to fight Emu.
Listen,
cool.
bro. You worried about 20 years of staying on a ship just so you could hate when we got a generational hater
I don't think that's
lasting hundreds of years.
Yo, but he's
just
hating on somebody
people.
that's not even the main character, bro.
And guess what?
Like,
And
Luffy
guess-
inheriting hate
And
from
guess who he
someone
hate?
care,
And guess
bro.
who he hate? Anika.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You're talking
the
about
name close enough. The name close enough,
I'm
bro.
all about personal
Listen,
stakes.
bro.
I'm all about personal
Alright,
stakes.
so-
Blackbeard and Luffy got personal beef. It's
Personal-
beef between them. We talking about,
Ain't
yo,
personal
you
beef.
named after a
Ain't
dude who's
personal
named
beef.
after a dude
Sebastian,
that I hated
no, no.
from 1,000 years ago.
No,
I don't care,
no,
bro.
you gotta think deeper.
Come
Especially
on,
you gotta
man.
think- No, you know this, right? All right, what are Luffy's two dreams?
I don't even know the other dream.
Yeah, but who
The
stands...
one that I vibe with is Pirate King.
Yeah, but who stands...
Blackbeard stand in the way of that one.
Who stands in the way of both?
Chess, not
Who
checkers.
stands-
Alright?
Who stands in the way of
Chess.
both, bro? And not only that, and if you want to add the other dream, right? Luffy, if you want to go by three dreams,
crazy.
right? Is the
Preach, my brother. Go
it's,
ahead.
Yeah, tripping, bro.
It's Pirate King, and the dream we don't know about. Then what did Luffy say at Wano? He said it twice, right? Once we said it to that little girl, I forgot her name, Tama.
Otama.
right?
Yeah, I got you, dog.
And then he said it again to Kaido. Right?
Yup.
Who stands in the way? Who stands in the way of that too? Is it Blackbeard or is it Eam? I want to make
They
a world.
both do, though,
No, I want to make a
technically.
world where all my friends, people I care about, are able to eat whatever they want. You know,
Low
Live
key,
free.
low key. Buggy more of a rival than Blackbeard to Luffy.
Yeah, I just hate him, bro.
Yo, where we hating at? Where we hating at?
That was hate, bro.
Oh man, that was hate, yo.
crazy.
That was hate. What you think?
Yeah, Grunger, who's your pick for Luffy's only gets head up with one of them?
I'm sorry, Sab.
Oh, God.
It's gotta be Ian for me. I've never been able to vibe with Blackbeard even when he came out. And I still like, One Piece, great character and everything. But when I saw I felt like, oh shit. I'm like, oh crap. I'm sorry, forgive me. But I was like, oh crap. The stuff just hit the fan, literally and maybe figuratively, I don't know. But yeah, I've always got as a higher level fatty than Blackbeard. Because the Blackbeard, I just want to be a country. That kind of was like, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo. So I feel y'all, and I agree that emu is higher stakes. I've never said that. That wasn't the case. I just prefer the personal story between Luffy and Blackbeard over this world.
No,
I do. You can't tell me what I prefer.
Emu disappeared right now. He wouldn't care, bro, about Blackbeard, bro.
Especially,
straight up.
The only reason you have it is because Luffy and Blackbeard met, and Emu and Luffy didn't yet.
Bro.
But I'm telling you right now, if they met...
it's not just that, bro.
It's switching.
Yo, y'all understand if Luffy and Blackbeard never fight, the One Piece story is actually trash?
No.
All right, bro.
That's
trash.
That's not true.
Trash?
Yo,
That's not true.
Bro,
That's
we've had... This is a 1,000-chapter epic that revolves around these two people.
Yo, you're glazing, bro.
No, I'm not.
You're glazing, bro.
Y'all are minimizing Blackbeard's impact on the story for real.
I think you need to take it out.
Yo, this is crazy.
Just take it out. Pop it out, bro.
Y'all are telling me that Emu could pop up in chapter 800 or whatever the hell chapter it was and be like, oh, I'm the big bad at the top of this world or whatever, and everything that Blackbeard set into motion and did before that is just, it doesn't matter anymore. We can never have any result for that at all. That's what y'all are trying to tell me right now. That everything that happened with Ace, with Whitebeard, with being a D-Clan member, with all of the storyline that goes into that, it doesn't matter. Luffy and Blackbeard could never fight, and y'all wouldn't care.
Whitebeard was gonna pass away at Marineford before Blackbeard even came through.
Yeah, this is wild, bro. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Sebastian, all right, no, I get it. It would still impact the story. No, but you're thinking it one way. Right? Yes, it would still impact the story, but you're saying trash. But now...
Yeah, trash is crazy.
Trash!
All right,
it would be trash!
All right, Sebastian.
You know how much build-up this is?
Sebastian, all
this
right.
is insane!
Sebastian, but all right now. But now, look, all right. But now you got to reverse it. Luffy only takes out Blackbeard, but Emu's still there, and Luffy never deals with Emu.
Yo, but that's why I literally said, I can have Dragon be the one that takes out Emu. I can have that. I can still have that happen.
That would be trash.
It would still be trash. It wouldn't be as trash.
No.
It would be as near
what
trash.
are you talking about?
No, especially because, like, all right.
Yo, this is wild.
You're talking about Luffy fulfilling his dream. Right after the Emu's in pretty much acceptance to all three of them, right? How is him just taking? How are you gonna say that Luffy became Pirate King and is greater than Roger? What you said, right? If Blackbeard's his endgame opponent, how's he in achieving all three dreams when he didn't want to achieve it? His father did it for him. How you gonna say he's greater than Roger and it's the end of the story and he's
hold on.
Someone else did it for him.
Hold on. There's no way for Luffy to be that if he doesn't take both of them out. But if I can only get one, that's the point of the question. If I can only get one, I need the more personal one. That's my point.
Sebastian.
Luffy's new dream where it's all about everybody else in the world, bro, the entire story has been me watching Luffy crash out over the things he cares about personally to him the most. For us to be like, the most personal storyline, the most personal beef that you have, we're gonna push that to the side so you can have this overarching story and fight this other dude. That's not One Piece. That's literally not the story. It's not what the story is.
You think Luffy's beef for Blackbeard is more than what it is?
Oh man, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
No, the reason why
that's exactly what it is.
You see it this way, but Luffy does not feel that rage that you feel towards Blackbeard.
No,
he doesn't.
No, and I know he doesn't. That's why I said I need him to take Shanks out so we can get that. I'm adding elements to this that don't technically exist yet, which is fair. Whatever.
You always do this with Blackbeard.
But the story has led itself to that culmination. It's culminating to that point where these two dudes will fight, and it will be beef to that level. How do I say this? If Luffy and Blackbeard don't have a head-up exchange where it's pure beef, Oda fumbled. 100%. I'm sorry. I cannot get over that.
You only feel this way because he captured Ace. That's
no, it's not just that, bro.
It's just that, bro.
It's
That's
not just
all
that.
You care
it's
about.
not just that. Yo,
it led to his death. That's all you care about.
It's not just that. It's not just that.
Sebastian, so I will say this, right? There is a measure where Luffy views Blackbeard different than other pirates because I mentioned it before, is that anytime Luffy hears Blackbeard's name, or even on Dressrosa, when he spoke to Blackbeard, right? Luffy, his demeanor was different. It was more locked in and more serious, right? So there is a measure of this beef there, but, right, one thing is that Luffy is not thinking of Blackbeard as his endgame. Right?
I agree. I don't even think Blackbeard's the endgame opponent.
Yeah, but the thing is that.
But if I gotta get one,
the thing is, but he's literally just viewing Blackbeard as someone that I'm going to have to, or who's going to come in my path eventually, and I'm going to take out.
That's fine.
You know?
And I need it.
That's to say another rival.
He's just a regular rival.
I need it
that's
more,
all he
and
is.
I need it more than I need Luffy versus him right now. That's where I'm at.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
100%.
For what I'm saying, for the
whole story. The whole narration of the story is the voice entry. This is what set off the entire generation of what Luffy's going through. This is why Poseidon exists. This is why the ancient shipwrights built the ancient weapon.
Yeah.
This is why the other ancient weapon exists. Like, this is why Vegapunk was necessarily trying to change the world because of what this infinite ancient energy was trying to give. Yo, there's so many things behind. Yo, even the destruction of freaking, what's this island's name that Robin's from? Ohara. Even the destruction of Ohara. And the reason why all these things are happening are because of the world government. It's not because of Blackbeard. The overarching story is Blackbeard's a very small fish in a very big pond.
Hold on. But being a small fish that doesn't mean...
But
he has to be the end game. No, I never said anything about end game. I said if Luffy has to fight one of these people, which one do you... That's the question. I never said he was stronger than Emu. I never said he was more important. I said, what's more important to me? Luffy's personal stakes versus Blackbeard is more important to me than the Void Century, bro.
But Blackbeard has to first build up to that point. He has to defeat Shanks. He has to do this. He has to do that.
Yeah,
he has to do this.
Because that's the story we've been reading, bro.
No, it's not. It's also, too, the reason why is that the story we're reading? Because you said you had to build up to it. So the whole personal
just because we're not already there doesn't mean we don't need to continue to get there.
Sorry, what's more impactful? Like Luffy find out, oh, he did this, but like literally, the reason why pirates even exist in the first place is because of what, right? Luffy's dream. Why he even has his dream in the first place? It's because of what? Why Luffy is even seeking freedom? It's because of what?
You know what's crazy? You want to know why Ace even passed away and Garp couldn't do anything to save him? Was because of the world government. Because Garp is under the foot of the world government that he couldn't change.
So y'all are saying because the Emu is more nebulous, like him being a more nebulous villain.
The show, it just dictates that this is what the story revolves around. This is why Dragon is the most wanted man in the world. Why? Because what's his goal? To take down Emu and gang.
Yeah. So like
we're not worried about Blackbeard, bro. He's just a very small fish in a big pond.
It's
that's it.
Okay, that's fine. But that doesn't mean he's not... Like, Blackbeard can be a smaller fish in this giant pond or whatever. Doesn't mean he's not he can still be a better villain. You get what I'm saying?
Who cares, bro?
That's what I care about.
We got good villains already.
But that's what I care about.
If you want to go at the better villain thing, if you want to go like the whole show, look at the entirety of One Piece, right? And you look at everything that it's pointing to. The reason for everything that is happening to the One Piece world, the why it is that it's pointing to. Who does it point to?
Emu.
Thank you. Right now, right now. So now we always have what type of not because you said not endgame, but someone that Luffy doesn't take him out. He fights Blackbeard. So you have Luffy, the one starting the journey, and Luffy being intuitive and is going through the journey and realizing something needs to change. Right? That I'm gonna change it with my crew for my own dream. I want to shake this dream up. Right? Building up to that, and then we find out he's meeting other rivals like Blackbeard. He's meeting Kid. He's meeting Kaido, all stuff like that. But then we realize through the journey that the goal is one person. But now it comes to the end, Luffy fights one of his rivals, and not the one that everything is pointing to.
Exactly.
How does that?
And then you said it's trash.
And then
that's crazy.
I want to ask you. I'm gonna get even deeper.
If he doesn't fight both, it's probably trash. No, I'm saying I know that if you don't fight Blackbeard, it's trash.
It make it even deeper.
I know that for a fact. It's terrible.
A terrible excuse.
It's not an excuse.
There will be no reason for Luffy to even have the fruit. If he doesn't fight Emu, there'll be no reason.
Thank you.
There'll be no reason.
Again, checkmate.
Yo, how I say this, bro? Because we're lingering on this for a while. Y'all are basically letting every plot development that's taken place post time skip, like, change how y'all view what One Piece is. Luffy's devil fruit changed. And to y'all, that's more important than what we read pre-skip. You get what I'm saying? And it is, technically. But y'all would rather deal with that and have that be what's more important than, like, the thing... I don't know how to explain this, bro.
Does the One Piece exist without Blackbeard?
How do you mean?
Does the One Piece exist
Like the
without
treasure?
Blackbeard?
Yeah,
Like, does the meaning of One Piece exist without Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Does it exist without Emu?
No. Yo, but... Oh, my God, bro.
Checkmate.
I'm never going to agree with this. I'm never going to agree with this.
So I understand.
Like, Luffy could legit not fight Emu.
Sebastian.
Like, he could.
Sebastian.
We can get that. So I would hate it. We can get that.
Did you view the beginning of One Piece? Because to me, I feel like we all understood that One Piece was, even though it came out like kiddish and like whatever, but there was a deeper thing behind One Piece, right? Did you just view it the whole time? Oh, it's just a battle of rivals to reach the Pirate King.
No, I didn't view it as that. But what I'm saying is, and again, we can move on.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, for you to have this much buildup towards an eventual clash between two people and completely pivot away from it, it's the same reason why so many of y'all dropped Ippo and y'all were so salty about it. But I still believe in Ippo versus Miyata. You get what I'm saying? I still believe that it happens. If it never happens, I'm gonna be saying the same thing.
But
that Ippo is trash.
that's
Also
different.
a bad analogy.
Yo, but this is my point.
I get it.
You cannot build between this conclusion for this long and then just go, nah. We're not doing it.
Sebastian, no, I get what you're saying, but the difference is
Blackbeard has never been as important as Miyata.
Yes, to Luffy. Yes.
So you're immediately wrong.
Because the reason why, one of the reasons why Ippo even became a boxer was because of Miyata. You know, Blackbeard just showed up randomly.
It's just like randomly.
That is fair to Ippo as a character, but it's not. I don't say not fair, but the themes and narrative of the story of One Piece, Blackbeard representing the darkness, the different paths the world can go down, and all the things. Like, he does still represent all that stuff. Emu is just the overarching end game of it all.
So you mean the person that already is what Blackbeard wants to be?
Sure.
But not only that, Emu also has all this ancient history to back up everything that One Piece currently is right now.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, Sebastian. I know you're pointing to Luffy on it, but the more rivalry we're seeing like this, as you've been saying this the entire time, it's more so Shanks and Blackbeard than Luffy and Blackbeard.
Fair. But again, that's why I need to
Because
take Shanks out.
they have a deeper history.
That's why I need to take Shanks out.
Blackbeard and Shanks have a deeper history.
Absolutely.
Than Luffy and Blackbeard.
I would agree, but it's still.
Yeah.
There's more bad blood between them than it is with Luffy. Luffy got more bad blood with Akainu than he does got Blackbeard.
I'll tell you have an opinion.
All right. Listen, I still need.
Calling a story trash because Blackbeard's removed is the most glazing comment I've ever heard in my life, bro.
It's trash.
Like, it really is.
Yo,
bro.
it's
That's
not
crazy.
glaze. You're talking about Luffy and Blackbeard never fighting. That's
I understand
terrible.
that. I understand that.
That's terrible.
If they ended up not fighting, One Piece would still be great because Emu's alive. Everything that Blackbeard's supposed to be, we already got it. He's there already.
Stupid, bro. This is that, like, meathead. Oh, well, he's stronger.
No,
He represents
no.
this. That's dumb, bro.
No,
It's dumb to me.
you have no idea
It's
of
so
Blackbeard's
dumb, bro. It's so
backstory,
dumb,
right?
bro.
He has no idea what
It's
Blackbeard's
so dumb.
backstory is. Luffy doesn't have a motivation in order to fight Blackbeard except that he's a rival at this point. Also, Blackbeard is barely ever in the story,
man,
and when he is, he gets off-paneled for his achievements anyway. And then we're out here saying, oh, the darkness fruit. Well, guess what? Who's darkness right now?
Yeah.
Guess who's summoning circles and bringing people to Egghead to take him out? Looking like straight demons. We don't need some half-baked ass pirate crew that he got from Impel Down that we really don't care about. They're trying to become what Emu is. Blackbeard is trying to be that. But there's no animosity the way you're saying it is.
Bro.
You want Blackbeard to be this person because he was showed up and showed that he was opposite of Luffy.
I want him to be that because Oda owes that to me.
Nah, bro.
I'm not even remotely playing.
You know what Oda?
I'm not even remotely playing.
You know what Oda owes us more of? The voice century and what's the reason behind it. We don't need no owing from Blackbeard being a pirate and trying to climb the ranks. I don't care, bro.
Oh,
you know how
man.
many pirates climb the ranks in One Piece daily?
So I'm gonna ask this question.
Who cares?
So then we can move on, right? But this is really right. So let's say like this, right? They're both in the same exact arc. And I'm talking about Emu and Blackbeard. They're both in the same arc,
crazy
right?
called One Piece
and then
trash.
Luffy hears, because you're talking about Luffy always intuitively knows who he needs to fight and who he needs to take out, right? So Blackbeard or Emu are both in the same arc. And then Luffy meets them both and hears about all what they're doing, what has done and what he's going to do and their plans, all that stuff like that, right? Who do you think Luffy's going to realize the person I need to take out?
He guys realize he needs to take both of them out, but he'd probably lean heavier towards Eam because of what Eam can do.
I believe that
He's a
Luffy
bigger
chooses
threat.
Eam. Yeah, because all the thing is like you have two different like right. For example, even with Big Mom and Kaido there, right? Big Mom was it. He had beef with Big Mom since Fishman Island. But when Big Mom was there and Kaido was there, who did Luffy choose? The one I need to take out was Kaido. So it's like he would choose Eam. That's the one I need to take out. Even with Blackbeard there, and he sees them, meets up all what they're doing, history stuff. Luffy would choose Eam. And that's just what it is.
Give me Blackbeard, bro.
It's literally like
We still love you, Seb.
it's literally like, yo, people who love One Piece always put people that happens to be of kid caliber stature on a pedestal, and they believe without this character the whole story is trash. And it's like, no, the story lives on still without this character.
Yep.
He hasn't had the impact that you think he's had. Just because you love him because he's an actual pirate in this pirate show doesn't mean that he's deserving of all this credit you give him. Yes, should he build up to that status? Of course. But when you have somebody at the position he wants to be at already and has had this major overarching story to tell within the verse, Blackbeard's backstory will fall in comparison. Unless he's the son of Emu, or like Rock's 𝙃𝙃 had a child, and this child was Blackbeard, and Rock somehow was attached to the Void Century and such like that. Like, he would have to have so much ass pull, narration-wise, in order to amount to what Emu could be for the story. So for him to just be straight gone, it would mean we don't get the hype anymore. But overall, the One Piece story would still be phenomenal.
Let me ask you this.
Trash is crazy, dog.
Let me ask you this. Is the peak of Naruto's storytelling, Naruto versus Pain? Or is it Naruto versus Kaguya at the end of the war?
No, it was Naruto versus Madara. They just attached Kaguya at the very end for no particular reason. It was Madara. Madara was always the guy.
I'm going to tell you right now, Naruto versus Pain is still the peak.
Bro,
Madara just went harder.
No, you're saying it as if like Blackbeard has to be freaking Sasuke. Like, you're saying without Sasuke.
No, I'm comparing him to Pain.
No, he's not Pain.
That's the comparison I'm making.
He's not Pain. Pain could have not been in the show, my boy. Nagato could have not been in the show, and the show still would have been great.
Without Pain?
The show still would have been great.
This is wild, bro.
It's
just so wild.
You see where Naruto would be without Pain?
Saying Pain is crazy. Like, Pain,
yes.
What?
Yes.
So you're saying that. So I'm saying that you're saying that Pain shaped Naruto in some way. Again.
No. I'm saying that the story of Naruto, what it led up to was Naruto and Pain.
Bro.
That moment. The whole show was leading up to that.
Okay.
Him being able to have that moment where the village understands him, etc., etc.
But all right, but
all the other stuff, bro.
the
lore, the Madara, all that other. No, bro.
But you see what
the
you're
story
adding here?
of Naruto is Pain.
No, but who did Pain take out? Jiraiya, his mentor.
But what am I asking of Blackbeard? That's my point.
But the reason why you're trying to say it, you're trying to fit Blackbeard into that role.
But he fits it.
But he's not
even
it.
more than Pain.
But he's not it now. You have to
Hey,
work
guys,
towards it.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm sorry. Do you guys have about 13 minutes left of the show?
Yeah, we gotta take another call. Grunger, thank you for this.
Yeah, I was about to.
Just
just two things I want to say. One, Satisfy Gang for life, and two, Eustace Kid will always be Eustace Smith.
Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night, bro. Love you too, man.
Alright, let me get back up in here. I don't even remember who's next. Bazillion. If you're still here. Alright. Damn. Struggling. It's not working. There we go. Brazilian, how's it going, man? Brazilian going once. Brazilian drop. I'll try to get him back in here. Brazilian, you there? Brazilian going once. All right. We gotta move on. Jay in Japan. Japan, how's it going? Japan, you there?
Yo,
Yo.
Yo, what up, man?
What's going on?
going pretty good. I got some house cleaning. I want to say thank you for all the love. I had, I think, the poneglyph theory a while back.
Which one? We had a couple, I think.
Yeah, we did.
The one that was indestructible, that Larry also commented, I came prepared, and I think a lot of other people started bringing their notepads.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, nice
That
work.
was a good one.
It's it's going pretty well. I have kind of a theory question today.
Okay.
Hopefully it can. I just kind of want to get y'all's opinion on it. It's not fully fleshed out like that time, but I have some notes on it. So I'm gonna bust it open real quick, okay? So we all know Will is pretty much inherited. We see that through Devil Fruits, Joy Boy and Luffy, Zebek and Blackbeard. But we can also see like behavior and appearance. We see family with Garp and Luffy falling asleep while Luffy's in trouble. We can see White Ace and Roger having the same goals, becoming king of the pirate. And we can see Vivi and Lily sharing appearance passed down through many generations and years. The thing that's bothered me with Luffy is his family and his name. We've seen Luffy want to become king of the pirates, but his goals more align with Joy Boy and being free. And being king isn't something I think Joy Boy ever wanted or did. Since he wanted to be free, he didn't want to be king of like the 20 kingdoms or anything in the past. So I find it strange Luffy wants to become king of the pirates, but we can see that also in Garp. He didn't want to become king because he wanted to not follow the sense of justice through the Marines, but make his own sense of justice through sword. Now, if we look at Dragon, he wants to become king, which makes more sense if Dragon is Luffy's father. But I find it hard to believe that Dragon is Garp's son if they're passing down certain traits through a family, because Dragon seems very serious and someone who will betray his own interests of being with his family for his goal to become king. And there's some theories around Garp not being Dragon's father. Maybe it's Zebek, which is kind of a wild theory, or that maybe Dragon has a different last name. Maybe it's not Monkey, and maybe it's one of the other D-Clan members. I just kind of wanted to see what y'all's opinion was on this. It's not fully fleshed out, but was just curious.
I'll say, from what I understand, I don't think Dragon necessarily wants to be king. Like, he doesn't want to take the throne, like, replace Emu on the throne. I think he just wants to take him off it. Right? I think he kind of wants to give it to the people. Because the main thing, what I understood with Dragon, his goal is to liberate the people, not necessarily assert power. You know? And I think Luffy wanted to be king. He wants to be king of the pirates is because he understood that, like, what the words he used is the most free. And it's like basically the theme of One Piece, you have to have the strength to protect your freedom or the strength to protect your goals and your loved ones. If you're not strong enough to do that, strength equals freedom, so to speak. If you're at the top or know you're the strongest or you have the power to protect everything, right? Like Luffy kind of even said it, where like when he created Gears, against Rob Lucci. He says, literally, I've created gear so I won't lose anyone, right? So Luffy doesn't want to lose his friends. He doesn't want to lose anything or anyone that he cares about. So he thinks that the only way to do that is becoming the top, the strongest, the best, whatever, and that's becoming king. Because you will be able to live freely without losing anything. Yeah, so that's why like Luffy. Well, I understood what Luffy and his goal. There's something else I want to say, but I forgot. But that's what I understand with Luffy and them. And also the other thing was, I think it was kind of clear that Garp kind of said that Dragon was his son, but when he said, "My kid became a revolutionary or is a revolutionary," or something like that. So I know there's a theory out there that Dragon might not be Garp's father. That was a theory, but until that happened, when Garp literally said when he was like punching the battle bags, right? He legit kind of says, "Dragon is my son," because he got upset and he was going through it when Dragon became a revolutionary.
I don't think that's proof that he's his son. I think he is, but I don't think that necessarily is proof. You can the show is about adoptive, but there's a lot of adoptive like parent-child relationships throughout the show. Like Garp can just view him as such. Like I raised you for this long and wanted you to be this, and you went this way after already being a Marine. Like you chose this path and then diverted from it. I beyond that, I agree with most of what Lawrence said. Like, I don't think Dragon's trying to take the throne for himself. I think he's trying to take it for the people. I don't know what that looks like, and maybe he does have to come to terms with some leadership structure for himself. I think we've low-key groomed Sabo for that role. Damn, it's more Sabo glaze than I thought I would have in this. But I don't know. I don't know what it looks like at the top once Imu's removed. I just know Luffy ain't gonna be over there, so you know what I mean. I don't know if Larry has anything, but we don't have much more time. So I do want to say thank you for an interesting question, but we do have to get to super chats. So I'm going to have to drop it here.
Of course. One small thing. It could just be son-in-law. If Garp is the father of Luffy's mom, it could just be son-in-law. But yeah, super chats. Please read those. Thank you for all the effort and content y'all put into this show. It's a blast watching and listening.
All right. Thank you, man. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, okay. All right, we did have a couple super chat sittings, so we kind of burn through these real quick, guys, before we close out.
Like the video.
Hit that like button.
Like it.
We got another 2 from Zoro Top 1. It says, 𝙠𝙠𝙠 has One Piece level storytelling. It's peak, for real.
I got to watch it.
Yeah, that's high praise. Another 2 from Casey the MC. It says, Loki got the giant no Mi model Nika. I doubt that, but we'll see. Another 10 from Carlos Christopher. It says, could it be possible that in the same way Dofi had Trable and Orochi had that old hag with the clone fruit influenced them towards the darkness that teach Lucy/sus at handsome like that? Lafitte, thanks. Maybe. I don't know who it would be. You said Lafitte, but sure. He's been there the whole time, right? I think. We got another 5 from Digital Keb. It says, which of the first commanders can Kid and Law 1v1 and get the W? Getting topped off, hashtag Latinas for life, hashtag best book club, hashtag Hisoka is greater than Crollo.
None of them, in my opinion. Also, Crollo over Hisoka. Yeah, bugging.
I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter.
I forgot who
I like to think that Law and Kid could
guy
take
with the
like,
book that fought Killua's
he had, like, the
father
thing on
and grandfather. Yeah, he ain't losing.
I like to think Kid and Law could take Cat or Marco. I just think King's a bad matchup in general.
Not Cat.
You know how I feel about Cat. Another 5 from Fort Zax. It says, how do you think the Marines would be if Aokiji won instead of Akainu? Would he follow under Aokiji or resign? Love the pod. Hashtag bang bang Bon Clay Gang.
He'd follow me. He'd cause some problems.
Yeah,
he'd probably follow.
Sword would look different. I'll say that. Another 7 months at Nakama status from Most Hated. It says, I seen Larry at a Diddy party last year. Hashtag free Larry. Oh my, I gotta burn through these. Another 2 from Suzui says, have y'all seen Peaky Blinders? By the way, loving the vids.
I did.
You seen Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, I love it.
Yo, it's fire! I told you!
But I didn't see the last 2 seasons.
Bro, it's so good. Anyway, another 5 from Spotless. It says, pleasure, TOPT. Some mangaka have esoteric knowledge, so consequently they have hidden undertones of our history. Naga's Sun people all correlate to us. Yes. Very woke statement. Number 5 from DeVito. Sebs conquers hockey, won me over. I think he wins by technicality. We don't want another Naruto ending. I'm not going that far with Emu. Another 2 with Luis Lopez. Says Blackbeard and Luffy team up to fight Emu. I would hate it. Another 2 from Night Lion. It says Lost Shades are strong as hell. Blackbeard number 1. Okay, or on one. Number 5, I feel like, to Seb's point, in a 1v1, Luffy needs to fight Blackbeard. If Luffy needs help to take down Emu, then that's okay. That's not what the question really was, though. Another 2 from Michael Aguirre. It says, hey, watching Larry, but saw opening and glad y'all liked it. Yeah, we love it, bro. Thank you. And finally, another 2 from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, the weekly Larry allowance, hashtag Seb opinion matters.
God.
Thank you.
Yes, Mike, thank you so much for this, bro. We really appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much for all you ever do for us. Thank you always for supporting us in the ways that you do, man. It's always very special and it holds close to our hearts. So really, thank you for the likes. Thank you for, the comments, the 5 stars. Thank you for the super chats that you guys always show up. Thank you for going to the Discord calls, even though, sometimes we get caught up and we don't hit all the Discord calls.
That's my fault.
Thank you for dealing with us. I know super chats aren't always like a fun part of the episode for some people unless, but we have to read them, so I apologize about that. But thank you so much. Thank you for sending us this, Mike, again. Thank you for all the gifts that you guys give us. But hopefully we give you the gift of just entertaining you and making you happy for the 3 hours that we're performing. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mar, for another episode. Guys, listen. My name is Larry.
Lord.
Seb.
And Lionel. And this is That One Piece Talk. Jana!